someone else's house.
Oh,
Yeah.
that aside, let's get into today's session of All Flesh Must Be Eaten. Now, last session, party went to the town of Aurora, spoke with Kat, Oscar, and Lucius about a series of murders that have been happening in the town, and they asked the party to look into them. During the night, of course, Ark saw a suspicious man in a long coat carrying what looked to be a baseball around, and like just tossing it into the air. But as soon as he looked back to begin to investigate, the man was gone, and the building across the way in the morning, all of the windows had vanished. In the night, they had been broken, but they were gone in the morning. That's really all the party has gathered so far, because they are terrible detectives. I'm kidding, there wasn't anything more for them to gather.
It really wouldn't surprise me if that was true.
Fucking, it was just glass, but dude, what else are we supposed to see?
But so we begin once again as the party returns to the office to decide their next course of action. I'll bring you guys here because you're all awake at this point, and you can decide where to go from here. Aura is still working on the daggers. She has left you guys a note about that, which is she's making interesting progress on the daggers. Might be here for a while longer. It could be worse. The crowd here isn't as fun as she expected them to be. She's been trying to prank them, but to no avail.
Oh.
Have fun killing in her absence. P.S. Feel free to use her weapons, but she'll be expecting them back. The rifle and shotgun, that is. She'll be keeping her sledgehammer. Where did she get these weapons?
Right. The shotgun that she has no bullets for.
Exactly. Now, where did she get these weapons, you may be asking, to which I reply, the party is terrible at keeping track of her shenanigans.
Yeah, dude, all the shit we have, we don't know. We just stick our hand in the box and whatever comes out, comes out.
You guys have a lot of things, this is true. And that is fine. I mean, you guys did a good job of gathering supplies when you could. That might mean that some of the members of your party are a little bit too well armed, and...
Oh, these swole arms, I know.
Shut up,
Where
Lee.
did all these machetes come from?
Literally all of the machetes.
Choose 4 of them.
Thank you for the host, Panda Peasant. Thank you for the host. Alright. So then, I pass it off to you fellows to continue with what you wish to do.
What's up with these windows? What is...
They're broken?
What?
Well, not broken, they're like missing.
Yeah, they took all the glass.
I don't know who.
Well, that's weird. We're supposed to be looking for a murderer, right?
Yeah, not windows.
Yeah, so...
So instead of looking for a murderer, we need to look for a window thief.
No, we need to look for the murderer instead of the window thief, because who gives a shit, they're windows.
Who's stealing windows?
I don't...
The window
Apparently somebody stole the windows. We're supposed to be looking for a murderer, people.
I know. I
We
know.
need to keep an eye out for all of the other windows in the town.
What?
Just make sure that none of the windows get stolen. It's really
Spread
mean.
out and search for windows.
Please, no.
Can we not search for windows, though? Because
Find more
why?
windows, that's the
I
clue.
agree Windows is like a middling operating system at best.
Spread out and search for Linux.
Alright, time to
There's
go back to
plenty of
Windows
them.
10.
Hey, Squire Doranges. Hey, thanks for the follow, buddy.
But
Little one.
maybe we should just patrol the area for now. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
maybe talk to
I
people.
guess so. Yeah, we gotta figure out more about this murderer because we don't even know where to start looking.
Yeah, so I guess talk to people.
Alright. Well, you were directed to the northern part of town, where most of these murders had been, murdered bodies had been found. There's no indication that the murders happened at the location where the bodies were found, but that's about where you've been finding them. Would you like to head that way, or did you plan to head somewhere else first?
I think that'd be about where we'd go.
I
Are we
think
taking
we're
the car with
missing
me?
windows along the way.
Do we need to take the car? We're just gonna be walking around town, right?
Yeah, like honestly, we can.
You
just
guys
leave it
are
at
in
the-
a relatively safe zone. There,
Yeah, we can.
All right, let's go by foot then. Come
Most
on,
of
you got
the-
feet. You don't need machines.
most
We
of the
should
buildings
crack
have been
open an
secured in this
ATM.
area, and those that haven't are on the outside of a perimeter that has armed guards.
Fair enough.
All right.
Besides, everyone knows our truck anyways.
So you guys walk to the northern part of Aurora. On the way there, you don't notice a lot that is out of the ordinary. There are people going about their business. Obviously, much fewer than when, the city wasn't in an apocalyptic state. But and they're all armed. They are all armed. Good for them. Taking precautions and all that. It is clear that a relatively safe area has been established in the eastern side of Aurora, however. Just based on that. And after a while, reach the residential area. This area is where most people make their homes, at least in this area of Aurora or the like. It is relatively close to the border, however, so everyone around here is armed and fairly alert, just in case a special happens to slip through.
Armed and danger moves.
There's a lot of people around here. It's the most I've seen since everything went to shit.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's a sorry sight. It is.
A lot of clones.
Flatlanders.
I only have so
Who
many
said that?
tokens, okay? I only have so
You guys
many
coming?
modern tokens.
Yeah. Setting up my token. But
Savvy, you know people, right? Who should we talk to first?
Savvy's gonna actually take a look around and use Streetwise to judge these people.
This guy's not a clone.
I only have so many tokens.
Talk to him.
Streetwise, you can't tell very much about any of the people around here. They all look to be rather armed and well aware of their situation and location, though. So there is a fair chance that you could talk to anyone here, and they would be able to give you at least something. Though some people might be able to give more than others.
She's gonna approach the man with a trench coat. This man right here. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Do you mind if I talk to you for a second?
maybe.
Alright. So we're, as she gestures towards the group, looking into the weird happenings around here, the bodies, ones that-
Okay.
what was it? The ones that seem to die without any struggle.
The window thief.
Please stop.
The man looks at Lee very pointedly, like just stares him in the eyes for a second, and then turns back to Savvy. Well, why are you looking into that?
Because we've been asked to by Lucius and his
Who the
friend
hell's
Oscar and
Lucius?
Kat.
Oh,
Uh,
Oscar and Kat. Yeah. Okay. Well, how do I know that you guys are from them?
just she. Identification. We recently did the operation in the hospital to get the generators. If you heard of that.
Who didn't hear about that? We had to deal with the overflow for
Bomb.
weeks.
Yeah, I know. It's not really our fault.
Yeah,
That was
but you
common,
got
but,
some
either way.
generators, didn't you?
Okay, so tell me what happened in it then. Yeah? Why wasn't
do
it
you
your
know about
fault?
Because there was a. Have you heard of a wraith?
The hell's that?
You know those. Damn it. Okay. Basically, there was a man there who had homemade explosives. They helped us defeat some undead in there, though he went a little overboard. And by overboard, I mean actually using the damn things. Fuck.
Okay, did he use anything else?
Yeah, he used a fucking, what was it, a SMG?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
An SMG.
Alright,
an SMG.
so what are you looking into these bodies for then? Like, what do you got so far?
We've just been told what we, fuck. I'm out of character and bad words, I'm sorry.
So don't worry about it. Cool.
We've talked to Kat about, the weird smells around them, the fact that it's like, was it always popping up after, like, so no one's around when it happens, right? And
Yeah,
then
there's
it
been
just
no
like,
witnesses so far.
yeah, which is why we're like, it's not an easy task that we're asked to do, but I'm trying to just get anything we can.
Well, I can tell you this much. In the right area. You go a little bit further north of here, there's this old laboratory. That's where a lot of the bodies have been around on the streets outside of it. That's where I've been looking for them anyway. Haven't really wanted to go in yet. Place isn't cleared. But I can tell you this. The buildings in that area, something's not right about them. Name's Ron, by the way.
Name's Savvy. Nice to meet you. As she steps forward and offers a hand.
He takes it and takes Savvy's hand. Glad they got somebody to look into it. I've been trying to, but hell, there's not much I can do.
Yeah.
I'm Lee.
Yeah.
Lee.
Hi, Lee.
That's Lee.
Look, what was that about a window thief?
Okay, so weird thing. In the night, some windows were broken, and then in the morning, the glass was gone. Like, I don't know. It was in front of little headquarters. Cat and Oscar set up.
Huh. Well,
Yeah.
can't really guess that it's a window thief, but I have noticed some things going missing around here. Generally, stuff that was just down the road from here. There was a car that got smashed inwards, right? Like nobody knows what happened, of course, but the entire car was almost split in half. And in the morning, no car.
Oh,
So it's like something breaks them in the night and then just takes them in the morning.
Well, before the morning, nobody's seen either. The breaking or the taking.
Think it has anything to do with the people? Like maybe they're just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I have no idea, man. Like I said, I've been looking into it, right?
Yeah.
A new body did show up this morning, though.
Area? Like
Well,
close here?
like I said, up by that lab.
Right.
Same wounds as the other one. Though with a lot more cuts than normal, kind of shredded almost.
Nasty business. Well, if we can do anything for you, just let us know, and thanks for the help.
Yeah, of course. Careful, I guess. I mean,
yeah.
I'd hate to have to check after all your bodies and go report that.
Fair enough. We'll try. Take care. As she starts to move away. And head up north.
I wonder if this lab is funky.
It might be Lee. It might be.
Lee, do you think Ron is the murderer?
You know,
So she's gonna just put up
I'm
a
like
I'm
me.
yeah, see? He didn't like Lee, so there's something's already off.
She just puts up her hood, tugs it down a bit and keeps walking a little bit faster than before.
No, see, I was whispering, so he
Where are
didn't
you
hear me.
going, Savvy?
I'm going north!
Who are you?
Please stop. Please stop. I don't know them.
My name's
I'm not
James.
dealing
What
with
do you
them.
need?
What'd you say your name was?
James.
James.
Yeah,
What do you do, James?
me. Oh, I mostly work with the mechanics around here. I mean, I'm not that great,
Yeah?
but still learning. I used to work in an office before this. It was standard business accounting and boring as hell. But I mean,
Yeah. Kind of office that has a lot of windows, right?
Please no.
well, yeah. I
Oh.
mean, you ever work in a high rise? Those things have
Do you
tons of
like
windows.
windows?
I'm wearing a
Yeah,
bear
guys,
skin. Do you
guys.
think I worked at a high rise?
Have you
Guys,
ever
stop.
seen a high rise? Those way I asked. Not if you worked in it.
Oh. No,
How
I've
many
never seen one.
push-ups can you do?
Okay, please stop.
A few
ignore them,
dozen, I
please.
guess.
No, please don't talk to them.
Alright, well, let's get down to the brass tacks, James.
How
I'm gonna be-
much do you like windows?
I'm
No.
gonna be real with you.
Guys are idiots.
There's a vicious person on the prowl.
Come on.
You mean that murderers everyone's worried about, the body showing up
Window
in the north,
thief.
yeah?
No, the
Ah,
window
ah,
thief.
You like your windows, James? Because you won't have them tomorrow night.
Wait, why are you threatening the man's windows?
Look, I don't want any trouble, but why? What
I don't
do
know.
my windows
Jay,
have to do with anything here?
let me just be clear. I'm not threatening you. I'm just giving you fair warning. There's a window thief on the prowl,
Oh, for fuck's sake! And Sammy just starts to walk away.
but also a
He's not going
murderer.
north,
Window
whether or not
thief?
they
About
follow.
that.
He's gone.
I can't leave.
By
felt
the
my escapism.
way, Ark, I'm just letting you know you don't. I rolled that openly on accident, but you can't discern his motivations.
Mhm.
You got a pretty good roll.
I see.
So, how's it going, James?
Look, I know what you're talking about, window thief. I mean, yeah, there's been some things disappearing, but it's not just windows. You talked to Ron.
Yeah, he said that somebody stole the windows out of a car.
It wasn't just the
No,
windows,
no,
it was
no.
the entire car.
Yeah, the entire car, not the car windows.
Well, the
Oh,
windows
I
are-
see. I don't listen to Flatlanders very often.
Maybe they were just after the windows.
Then
But
why
they were
did
too hard to
the
get.
why,
They just took the whole car.
Okay, but then why did like that tree disappear a couple nights back?
Well, you said there was a murderer out in James.
Was it a tree house?
What do you-
Tree houses have
hold on.
windows
No, it was just a
sometimes.
full tree. Just a
Alright,
tree.
Oh.
please.
Like a
Just shoot
wow.
me. Just end
What
it.
kind of tree was it?
I'm done
No?
with these people.
I don't know, like
Please.
like a maple or something?
Help
Fuck.
me.
A maple, a
do you
sugar
know if
maple?
there
'Cause
were-
that would be a
Okay.
shame.
Thank
Where-
you. It doesn't do nearly enough though. I think you
Where
kind of
was the tree?
Well, it was there's a small park a little bit north of here, yeah. It was the centerpiece for that. It was just gone. I mean, I normally go there after my mechanic after my mechanic work just to eat lunch, and I normally sit under that tree and it's just gone.
Do you,
That sucks.
do you think any animals
Fucking
could have lived
horrible.
in the tree?
Maybe never saw any.
Maybe maybe the person stole the tree because there were windows for those animals.
All right.
I don't think that's what a window is.
What
I
kind
know.
of absolute savage takes a whole tree? We need to find this heinous criminal, Lee.
Yeah, I
really
know.
do.
My buddy Maddox here, he speaks for the trees.
Fuck with the trees, man.
He's the Lorax?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, nice
Except
to
I
meet
wear
you,
a
I guess.
bearskin and I carry an axe.
I mean, just checking. I mean, nice to meet you, I guess, Mr. Lorax.
You said there was a murderer, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody knows about that at this point.
I don't. Tell me about that.
But-
What do you know?
Hey, all I know is the bodies show up. Nobody knows how they died. They take the bodies over to Oscar and Kat to get them examined, and I don't work
The
with them,
bodies
so...
show up, though. Different places every time.
A little bit. I mean, most of them have been in this area. There's been one or two across town, but most of them show up around here.
All right.
What'd you say your name was again?
James.
James.
Cormac.
I like you.
James
I'm gonna
Cormac.
bestow to you something special. And I hand him my gym ID.
Thanks, I guess?
Okay, that's pretty valuable to him.
I'll hold on to it.
There you go.
So can we get going now?
What a bunch of weirdos.
Help me! I do this every day!
Keep moving, Savvy. You're boxed in. You can't go anywhere.
All right.
You're holding up the group, Savage.
All right,
Come
so
on.
Fuck you.
going out to the north here. I need you guys to roll me some notices.
Oh,
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 you ready for this? Bam! Oh my god, I rolled well. Got an 8? That's almost a success.
It's almost a success. All right.
can we just add my senses to that? Just
I mean, yes,
fine.
but Ark and Savvy though, and Klein, because I think you have you have heightened senses, right?
yeah.
Which two?
Sight and hearing, I believe.
Alright.
I have all three.
And I'm
Okay.
right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you said Satan hearing.
He has heightened Satan hearing.
Don't you?
All right, so Maddox, Klein, Ark, and Savvy, as you're going this way, you start to notice that things in general are a little bit off. Places where you'd think that there should be an object because of the dust or the surrounding landscape and all that are just gone. Pretty much completely gone. It's a little bit rare for the most part until you start getting closer to this laboratory, at which point it becomes a little bit more common. Notably, the windows of the front building are completely gone, as well as all furniture within it. The main building itself seems undisturbed, however.
Do you want me to scout out ahead before we go inside?
It's probably not a bad idea considering somebody's stealing trees.
It should also be mentioned that a little bit ago you had crossed the perimeter to leave the confirmed safe zone, so you are in an area where buildings can be infested. Though not all of them are, some of them are, some of them aren't.
Okay. It might take a little bit if I need to project into there, and I don't have any guarantee I'll be able to go inside. But if you want, I can try.
Better than nothing.
Then I'll need you to protect my body.
You need me to what?
Protect my
Oh,
body.
yeah, of course.
Okay. As she looks for a place to sit down, where do you want to do this?
I mean, we could just have you, have Lee throw you over his shoulder. That way, you're always with us, and we don't have to stand around you. We can move about.
Yeah, all right.
As long as it doesn't mess with the ritual or anything.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to find my body if I
How
know
about
where.
you just stay still?
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Let's just find a nice little spot.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Maddox.
What's up, Lee?
Do you think it would mess with her in spirit form if I gave her a wet willy while she does that?
I don't know, but it would certainly
All
be
right.
interesting.
Depth projection as you use it. As you leave your body, you notice that the buildings around you shift and morph just slightly. They don't seem to exist completely. And you're not sure why that is. But the primary building, as soon as you are no longer part of your body, you can see that it's completely warded, and you would not be able to break into it with magical force.
She frowns heavily as she immediately goes back into her body. And blinks a few times.
Lee's
What the
finger is right
fuck?
near her ear.
She slaps it away. He's like, what the fuck are you? Whatever. All right.
Nothing.
Lee, what
So-
are you doing?
All right. So first of all, these buildings are fucking weird. Secondly, that place is warded.
So somebody is in there who knows magic.
Mm-hmm. Somebody powerful enough to stop me from going in at all.
That's
I mean.
Hey.
So what do you
want
wanna do, Savvy?
Stop me from going in?
You're the magical person. How do we deal with this?
I don't know if it'll stop physical bodies, but it will stop me from.
I mean,
just,
you know how we can test that? Lee, you got your bowling ball handy?
we don't need to. All right, this I would hope that we'd be quiet for this, because if they're really strong,
Yeah.
and
I mean, that's.
I'm really strong.
in a sense that they have supernatural abilities that we can't comprehend.
I mean,
But
think
I
about
have
the Wraith, Lee. That thing was hard to kill.
So you know how. Okay, so these buildings were weird when I was out of my body. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but they shifted. I guess they weren't all the way there.
They-
So I think something is doing this. Maybe they're collecting pieces and then putting it in there. I don't know. Maybe it's collecting mass.
You think they're stealing the trees and bringing them to this place?
I
They
think
don't
it's
want
more than just
anybody to
trees,
know it.
Maddox.
But the trees are what we really care about.
Sure. Not the people, but the trees.
What? Nobody's been stolen. They're just dead.
They,
He makes a good point.
fuck you. Whatever.
He's not wrong.
Fuck it. I don't care. Still, what I'm saying is we have to be careful.
Alright. I think Savvy's got a point.
All right.
How are we gonna look for like a back entrance and sneak in and I'll shoot anything that moves with my bow. It'll be
Yeah, something
cool.
along those lines.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's move on. Everyone else ready for this?
I guess.
Alright. Let's do this.
Am I gonna get another one? Whoa.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
It's a lot of 17.
Hey, medics, roll stealth.
Wait, is it shady?
In the shadow of the laboratory, yes.
Okay, cool. That means I can use the sneak force.
Also inside of it, so. Alright, let's here.
Ooh. It's bloody.
All went in, so I need to pull your token in a second.
You sure we're not being beamed in?
Just,
It's just particle effects all around just as we teleport in.
Alright, notice. Alright.
Up.
So, up ahead, see that there's a doorway over to the left and a doorway over to the right. First of all, there's a couple of benches a little bit further down the hallway. And the wall continues until an opening up here. There's a slanted wall that is very hard to reveal fog for. With another door on it. Death sight. What are you looking for exactly?
danger? She's looking mostly like in towards the blood before sweeping this way.
Okay. The blood has a strange, glowing tint to it. An orangish red glow. As well as the building itself, but to a lesser extent. Call knowledge? That probably means that something magical happened to whoever owned that blood. And this building. Not really owned the building, but this building as a whole probably has some magical effects going on in it. Could be the warding.
Okay. As she blinks and like sets it off. Or yeah, she sets it off. It's a trap.
Sets off the building. Boom! It explodes.
Nice. But she turns off the death sight because she doesn't want to keep like
It was
looking at
Savvy
everything.
all along.
Sorry. As she like, I guess she starts to creep up unless people like try to like stop her. Like along the wall, like this.
Alright. Good enough stealth, so you don't need to reroll.
Is there anything strange about the blood from what I can?
From what you can tell just looking at it?
Yep.
Well,
I mean, for one, there's no body.
yeah, but the blood trail suggests that somebody was dragged or got up out of the blood. With zombies, it's not too unlikely.
Actually, can she collect that blood? That's probably a bad idea. Never mind.
What?
I was about to say like, can she collect that blood? But then I was like, wait, that's a bad idea. Never mind.
Magically enchanted blood. Good move.
Yeah.
How high are the walls?
The walls, they go up to the ceiling.
That's not what I meant.
If you want the actual height, it's about 20 feet total.
Okay.
Does the blood smell weird?
Roll me a notice.
Mm.
Hey, roll another d10.
Mm.
It smells like blood.
Hmm.
Hey, at least
Weirdly
you got
enough,
that
it
much.
looks to be dry, but it smells fresh.
Oh,
Oh. Gonna peek around the corner.
Well, you need to be one space up for that, but okay.
Oh, I didn't want to go past the wall.
You have to if you want to peek around the corner a little bit. Alright, with 15 notice.
It works so perfect. It just shows your little face.
Yeah. First, you see this. There's some dead people in here. Looks to be a break room of some sort. There's also a broom right here. It's a little strange. Why is there a broom right there? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but there is a broom there.
Can I
Also,
have the
there's this
broom?
table with some weird guys sitting at it.
Uh-oh. I guess I'll wait for the broom.
I'm going to immediately turn around and motion to everyone to get down low and quiet. I'm assuming they're alive.
They are alive, and they are all just kind of standing around the table.
I'm going to watch.
You do hear movement in that room, by the way, Savvy. Slow shuffling movement.
Savvy will wave to Ark and then nod in her direction towards the room next to her.
So then, what are you doing?
Savy's
Well,
If
she's gonna make her way over to Ark and like crouch down again and wait.
I'm trying to peek around the corner and just see if they're doing anything at all, or just sitting uncomfortably at a table.
check if they're armed.
They have arms, yes.
The other kind of armed.
They are not carrying any weapons, though they seem to be strange. If you look at them, they appear to be normal zombies in terms of, you know, flesh and all that for the most part, but it has a strange reddish tint to it. And their joints, like their elbows and shoulders and stuff, seem to have very prominent bones underneath them to the point that they're pushing against the skin.
Huh.
Other than that, they're not really doing anything, though. They're just kind of staring at each other, somewhat dead-eyed. Yeah,
Gonna
get
take
it?
the broom.
You want to take the broom?
No.
I want to take the
Just
broom.
reach around the corner, take the broom, and leave.
3 meters away.
3-meter arm length. Just.
He ate a gum fruit. But what are we doing?
What if
Savvy.
what if I like pickpocket the broom through the wall?
It doesn't work. I like the attempt,
It's
though.
on the other side of this wall.
People shuffling. Like zombies. And she'll actually peek around the corner.
Roll notice. All right. Okay, so let me. So up here, there's a bench, a dead person, and a console. Also a zombie.
No, I want the console though.
By console, I mean a computer wall terminal console.
Oh, okay.
There's another one over here, by the way.
Neat.
Corner is
So
pretty
not-
much empty.
Not like an Xbox.
And you look across the room. Hey, look, there's another door with more blood. Nothing over here in this corner. That's pretty strange. You'd think that there'd be more. Oh, hey, there's another zombie. From your angle there, you can also see this man.
Oh no. It's an optional room.
Just keeps showing up.
Savvy motions for Ark is like. Ark, you fuck. Thank you. As she like points out the terminals.
I mean, I don't really know what to do with it.
All right.
Why don't you ask
wanna
Shady
get-
Guy Klein?
Yeah, really.
What's going on?
Shady boy, McGee, over here.
Okay.
You can do. Can you like do anything with computers?
I can try.
Good enough. Let's clean this room out.
All right.
As she draws both machetes, or at least the less used ones, because she's using the other ones a lot.
Indeed, you have.
Hang on, before we do this, why not make a bit of a distraction?
Mm. Haley, you got those ball bearings?
Oh, I
Actu-
should mention that there is a door right here. I don't have it on the map. There's not a door right here, but there is one right here to the break room. It's just I couldn't find a good door for a break room.
Fair enough.
Can
Um,
I potentially close it, or how much of a sightline does it have right now?
There's a window in the door, but it is closed. You were looking through the window in the door frame.
Okay. Okay.
In that case, then it's much harder for them to see us.
Which is good.
You want me to throw the ball bearings?
Just one, like at the wall. Just not too hard, but don't have to make sound.
What wall?
She points at that wall over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
You are still fine. That is a 14. Stop it. All right. You are still fine. You can make that throw just fine. Especially since it's just a ball bearing. Zombie turns this way.
Immediately upon seeing
Zombie
it
turns
start
that
to
way.
turn around, I'm gonna slowly peek
This zombie
around
turns
to
this way.
Oh shit, he's watching us.
He is,
Hey there.
actually.
Those eyes.
Oh no, he's one of the smart ones.
He is.
Shit.
Didn't I steal one of those wallets?
What?
Whatever.
All right. So what are you doing?
Do you not remember that?
Maybe. I don't know. Ark, what are you doing?
Upon seeing this one turn around, I immediately peeked around the corner a bit further. Sort of starting to round it.
Sorry, I missed that. What was that?
Immediately upon these people turning this way, started rounding the corner and trying to get a better view.
All right. That is good. It's good that you did that because you can, in fact, get a better view of the room. There's
Oh.
a couple extra Zed down there. Turn this way as well.
And then immediately upon seeing more of them, go back into the over here, I suppose, where Klein's currently standing. Shove him into the wall.
Please don't.
Please don't shove Klein into the wall.
There's two. Guys, yeah, I just won't whisper because then my mic won't pick it up. So there's two more.
Two more. Any special or?
Are you guys going in immediately after throwing that ball bearing?
Oh.
No.
Lee
I'm
is.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well, I am. Okay.
Alright, I guess I gotta go in.
But only in reaction to Lee.
Only in reaction
Yeah.
to Lee. All right, so stop moving, Lee. Because this is initiative. Hey guys, guess what? Lee did the
Oh.
right thing.
Okay.
I think I already have you all on the initiative, so I need to reset it. Give me a second.
Oh no. Death.
There you go.
Bam.
Beepus.
Ah. Lee and Maddox always having similar initiatives.
I'd like to point you out to the 3 9s in a row.
There's nothing wrong there.
Okay. For the first round, however, Lee's initiative doesn't matter because he's going to be going first.
Yeah.
Lee. Because the rest of you said you were going in on reaction to Lee, so Lee
Mhm.
goes first.
All right. So I think that the only logical course of action for Lee
Hmm?
would be to attack the first zombie he saw, which would be this one.
All right.
And so, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
That wasn't targeted, was it?
No. Unfortunately, no.
Right.
Oh, and I rolled this.
Dice do not love you today, though. So instead, just cut him in half.
you're good at that.
A fool and his lower torso are easily separated.
I pity the fool. That's it.
All right. Well, upon the fact that this one's not an idiot, immediately all the others said turn towards the location of the actual threat.
Oh no.
And
Why
begin
is
to
it
move
looking at
towards it.
us, not Lee?
Well, this one, I'm just saying they turn towards the actual doorway. This one can't get past the table, so it stumbles for a little while and only gets.
Yeah.
So he bumps against the table and bumps against it again.
And this one just sighs in annoyance at this one's stupidity. Who's over here?
That one's way too smart. I'm worried.
Let's see, then they're extra square. Alright.
It's side panic.
Fine. It has the capacity to sigh. That's how you know it's smart.
For a zombie, that's pretty impressive.
It doesn't even need to breathe. How's it? Never mind.
How do they groan?
I don't know.
Exactly.
So, I gotta run in right here, right?
Uh-huh.
And the guy with the arms.
They both have arms, but I know which one you're talking about.
The big arms. The long arms, sorry.
Acid Men.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. There you go.
There goes your shoe.
My shoe's fine.
What's your shoe made out of?
I think we determined it was fine last time.
I think we did. But I don't remember what your shoe was made out of.
Wasn't it a combat boot?
Yeah, combat boot would be fine, I think.
My gloves, on the other hand, wouldn't be fine.
Are they sealed?
Well, pull this. You are okay, though you only managed to stumble it backwards a couple of squares.
Take
Good
that.
kick. Very good kick. But it doesn't do any serious, long-term damage. Savvy.
I'm gonna measure something. Oh. Oh. No. Sarah's gonna dash.
Okay.
Get close to the smarty boy. Bam.
That is 2 successes.
Okay. 1, 2, 9, 10, 11. As she'll kick off this actually no she won't because she doesn't know what's in there. As she like slides about on the ground and tries to like trip him with both machetes, like going for his legs.
Mm-hmm. Leg target attacks.
Yes. 2 swipes.
It's always the legs with these guys.
I know, right?
Oof, bad damage. I also forgot to activate Mark of the Martyr, but oh well.
Those are both really good hits. That is 4. Hold on. That might be enough then. That is that. Yeah, that's 15, which is enough to cut off one of his legs, and he falls to the ground.
And as an afterthought, she'll activate Mark of the Martyr.
All right.
This will go into strength and dexterity,
All right. Sounds good.
as her health takes down by 1.
Ark.
Not really certain. Go over here.
You have went over there.
I'll first trip it
It has been tripped.
and kick it in the head.
Targeted. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's actually a kill. Congratulations.
Nice.
And then prepare myself for the acid zombie coming up.
Sadly, that's not an action, but you know you can try. Maddox.
Alright, seeing everybody just sort of dip and run around the corner and hearing the commotion, he's gonna do the same. But I'm gonna stand right here, and I'm gonna fire an arrow past Klein at the fellow that is right here. It's gonna kill him? No, I don't know if that was a good hit.
Well, it wasn't targeted, right?
It was not targeted. I just wanted to plug him.
Oh, you did.
So it really should have been.
Stumble. It has an
I
arrow in
sorta-
its chest now.
Stand there and look at him, wondering why I decided not to target it. Because
Just
they're
like-
zombies.
Wait a minute, why did I shoot him in the chest?
Yeah, exactly. But that's pretty much all I can do. So
Lee,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right.
it was a good shot. It's a good
That
shot.
would kill a
Nobody's-
normal person.
That would kill a normal person, yeah.
So, if I wanted to grab something and use it as a weapon, like would picking it up take my turn?
No.
All right, so I'm gonna put away my
Well-
sword,
It depends on what it is, but no, not really.
and then I want to pick up this guy's legs,
Yeah, I figured.
and I want to hit him with his leg.
Yeah.
What's the damage value on legs?
Well, you're basically kicking somebody, so
Would I have
It's a
my
kick, but using your arms.
would I have my sword proficiency with this? Or...
No. because you didn't
Okay.
like cut his legs off separately. You're like holding a hip and hitting him with the feet.
Should I just roll kick?
You can, but I'll make some after roll modifications to it. That's gonna miss. Wait,
It's on the
Oh.
ground.
He's
not
down.
targeted, right?
No.
Okay, that does hit then.
God damn it.
You just kind of kick him in the back with his own legs.
Stop hitting yourself.
Stop kicking yourself. Stop kicking yourself.
Well, that sucks for this poor bastard here.
May.
It's going to use the table to stand itself up. It's balancing on the table. If it gets pushed away, it's going to fall over again. However, it grabs something from the table and throws it at Savvy.
I'm gonna dodge that instead of trying to parry it because I don't know what it is. Oof.
Ooh.
No, it's maybe fine.
It is.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay, let's see. What's the total number on that?
Oh,
Let me roll this then.
did you just crit me with a?
No. That's a good throw for a zombie.
Ooh.
It throws the object. The object ends up landing way over here, completely off target.
Okay.
And as it lands on the metal floor, you hear sizzling as it melts into it.
Yeah, that's a good thing I dodged it instead of parried that. It would have hurt.
I mean, if you had a really good parry,
If you had a
was-
really good parry, but I don't think
I
you would have gotten there.
No,
yeah.
no, I'm good. It's a laboratory. I don't want to get, you know.
And Lee, you're getting attacked.
Wasn't that guy dead?
Huh? There were two of them.
No, it's-
No, the one on the ground.
There's another one.
Oh,
He's getting
I just
attacked
missed
by
that.
two. Just walked up to him.
Okay.
no, the one on the ground.
Oh, he's
Which
not
one?
dead. He just got kicked in the
So-
back with his own legs.
I thought the damage would have killed him.
Oh no, he's not dead. Didn't hit him in the head.
If I was gonna parry with the legs, would it be my brawling rating?
You can't parry with legs
Oh.
unless you have martial arts.
Oh.
I
Okay.
Doge it. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty close. You dodged the first one though.
Oh.
The second one though, you have a -2 because it's your second dodge.
Mm-hmm.
And this man has turned and has grabbed onto your leg.
Blood ward.
Oh.
It hasn't damaged him yet.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if it can even damage him. Oh, look at that. You're not able to dodge this, but do you have a way to avoid getting when you're being grabbed at all? Any abilities?
I have the kick it in the face ability.
That doesn't count.
Then no.
All right.
He's close enough to use the thing, right?
He is
Yeah,
within
it's
10
close.
meters. Yes.
I want to use it.
You're gonna use it.
Use one way. Yeah. I
Alright.
have points saved up.
Fair enough.
Eh.
That's a lot of successes.
Yeah.
I think
I
it
should use-
worked.
I should use some for saved up blood. She has 2
Uh,
points of saved up blood.
Yeah, let me just check. It's like, let's do. Like, I have the ability written down, but.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I meant to change these by the way to a D4s, but. Yep. Yep. You're using one to get an auto success, or were you just using that as your spending?
I was gonna use 1 blood point,
Okay.
I guess.
Well, roll. You don't need to roll hemomancy if you use stored blood. It counts as a success.
Oh, well, too late. I guess I just rolled it then. I'll
Alright.
just save the stored blood for later.
Well, you're going to take 2 damage then, and you also feel a sickness as the bite comes into the blood.
Fuck. Could she? That's a lot of blood. Never mind. She doesn't want to split that off.
Thank you, Savvy.
Acid Boy's turn. Ark, he's trying to grab you, basically. That's long and short of it.
That's a pretty bad roll.
That is a pretty bad roll, but it is enough to dodge. Klein.
Gonna go over here.
Okay. I need to actually get the roller. So I'm gonna go around him, to this table.
Mhm.
And then can I just jump at him with a jump kick?
Are you going to jump onto the table first?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Do it.
Okay. I am still on the thing.
Off the top rope!
Nice.
That was untargeted.
Sadly, I forgot to mention, so yes.
You kick him in the throat, though?
Okay.
And that is enough damage that you actually break his spine by kicking him in the throat.
Nice.
So he's gonna go here, he's gonna fall to the ground, gonna land here, and he's dead. Effectively. His head's still moving, but... roll this now. You're good. As acid sprays out of the body, none of it touches you.
Cool.
Savvy.
Savvy's gonna want you to take care of that shit as she but she'll do it later. as she goes to swipe twice at this thing's throat.
Mhm.
She might actually swipe 4 times. Let's start with 2.
Those were targeted at the throat, right?
Yep.
Well, fuck, he's dead. Rest in peace, that guy.
And then she'll set about sitting down and purging the sickness.
Alright. That'll take you next turn, I assume. Ark,
Gonna walk up behind this guy and grab him.
go for it.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that's an 11, but because the intelligent zombie is dead, it doesn't resist, so you're fine.
Nice. Now I'm gonna throw it. Specifically this way.
Alright, it's over here, and now on the ground.
And then my plan was, while it's midair, try to throw a knife at it.
Oh, well, you can do that too.
Nice.
Let's make sure this is set up correctly. Yeah. D6, 0, no modifier, I believe. Hey,
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey.
Was it targeted at all?
nope.
Alright. Wow. That's a, that's a headshot.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Let's see, that's 16, so, well, 17 really, but 2. It's not enough to kill, normally, but because you also threw it, it kind of lands on its head, and because you threw, okay, let me describe this for you, because I know exactly how this happened, and it does kill it, but it's gonna take me a second. So, you flip it, it's in the air, you take a knife out of your coat, and throw it underhand at it, lands straight into the forehead, and it, like, does a full frontal spin, and lands directly on the knife face down, and the knife goes through its brain.
Wonderful.
Nice.
That's a good way to do it.
It's gonna be a little disgusting getting your knife out of there, but it's dead.
Mhm.
Maddox.
All right. Having seen the wonderful work that has been done here, Maddox is immediately going to rush over here because he's kind of disappointed he didn't get to murder anything as well. And, you know, the good old-fashioned downward chop aimed at the head.
All right.
Woohoo! That's
Well,
quite a chop.
that is quite a chop. Was aimed at the head though, and then it's a 16.
Mhm.
That's gonna be that, which is gonna make that 10 damage, which not quite enough to kill, but you've cut into its head pretty severely. Lee?
Well, I did something.
You did.
So, you know how in like boxing and stuff, when they're like moving up to the ring, they like bump their fists together.
Yeah.
I want to do that to its head.
You want to punch each side of its head?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I mean, yeah. It's gonna like pops like a grape. Nice. That's the end of combat there. Savvy, what are you gonna do about this whole, being sick thing?
Savvy's sitting down and using, what's it called? Is it Touch of Healing that also does that, or is it one of the others?
Yes.
Because I know I have it.
Touch of healing.
Yeah, she's gonna start to focus to purge the sickness.
All right. Go for it.
She's doing it.
How much essence
So-
are you spending?
She's spending up to 15 at first, and if it doesn't like get purged
15
from
does
that, she's gonna
cure it.
use more. Doesn't?
15 does cure it.
Okay.
15 is just enough to cure it. You remember that it used to be a little bit more difficult, but thanks to your knowledge of hemomancy and blood magic, you have learned of easier ways to purge it from yourself.
She's now at 30
Alright.
essence.
Which console am I supposed to be messing with?
As she also turns off blood, marker the martyr, so she stops bleeding.
Are there
Uh,
any
That one or
files?
that one? I think. I'll look at this over here.
You just said that one or that one and didn't point.
That's because there's two right there and there. Come on.
Okay. I
Are there
I like the company, so I'll try this one.
Okay.
are
I need to roll a thing though.
Yeah.
Mm,
What are you trying to ask, Odie?
are there any like files?
On the tables? Yes.
Empty ones?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, old soul time.
That's one success. What exactly
I
are you
did
trying
it.
to old soul for?
The computer?
Right. But
I mean, you haven't really encountered any locks on the computer, right?
you haven't, no. You don't need to break into it at all.
Well, I want to be efficient.
That's fine, but none of your old soul give you anything to do with computers because none of them worked with computers really, besides the World War II era one, and even then, those are pretty basic stuff, like code breaking Enigma stuff, not actual PCs.
Well, I tried.
Have you considered maybe rolling surveillance?
You know, I was going to go through my skill list after this. I just want to try old soul.
Fair enough.
I haven't been able to use it for a while.
Okay.
Wop.
Wow.
That is two successes. This does appear to be a security terminal of some sort, probably for the rest of the lab. Strange that it would be in this room. You would think that it would be somewhere else, but upon checking through some of the files, it was supposed to be in a different place, but it was recently moved here for some reason. At least to this terminal, the protocols and the like were. Looking through it, you can find various logs and such about the facility. If you'd like to read through them at all.
All the logs.
All the logs. You're gonna need to give
All
me
of them.
specifics of what you're looking for.
No, I just want to look at all the logs.
Well, there's
Like
some very
names?
nice nature pictures.
Yes.
Well, are you looking for something specific, or are you just looking through the computer in general?
In general.
Okay.
If something catches my eye, I can go into more specific.
All right. Well,
things.
most of the stuff is pretty generic stuff from before the apocalypse, anyways. Mostly just about day-to-day runnings and stuff. And you can find a couple of personal notes about various employees and the like. After the apocalypse has begun, there are some slightly more interesting topics of note. Namely, it appears that this place was actually holding out just fine for a while, being led by a person called Jason, who came out of nowhere and offered to fortify their place when everyone was panicking as the undead had begun to break in. He had been the de facto leader of this place up until the most recent log, which effectively is talking about how something has gone wrong with one of the tests, and well, for the most part, they're going to be trying to get out of here, but Jason is saying they can't leave for one reason or another.
Jason sounds nice. So, can I charge my phone here?
I mean, yes, you could anyway. There's power throughout the city thanks to the generators you guys got.
Yeah, but I want to charge my phone here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll charge my phone.
There you go.
So, are the zombies in here? Have they noticed anything?
Nope, they have not moved.
Okay, then I'll just quietly go back.
Savvy's looking at this. What is this?
That appears to be a workstation and a cabinet for various supplies and instruments. For the most part, it like upon examination, It appears to be where they held a lot of the chemicals and stuff.
Streetwise to make a bomb?
Streetwise to make a bomb out of chemicals found in a laboratory. I'm gonna say go for it, but probably not.
Damn,
no.
she has no clue. She looks at these balls. She looks like she takes two out, looks at them, shakes her head, puts them back.
I might be able to make a bomb.
She doesn't. Do you want to make a bomb?
Says Shady Man Klein.
She looks at him and is like, we might want to take these back to either for Aura, since chemicals, or for Tommy, because chemicals.
I see.
I wanted
to make a bomb. I didn't want to use the bomb. I just wanted to make a bomb.
What do you want to do?
Can I collect acid from the acid zombie with the vial?
You can try to.
What do I roll for that?
Let me check what skills you have first, and then I'll tell you.
Dexterity?
Yeah, you're gonna need to roll me a difficult dexterity. Hey, look at that! You can do it. You didn't burn yourself either.
Cool.
So is this door already slightly open, or?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a card table in
money.
there.
I am going to go to the other computer
What's this
and
stuff?
investigate.
Oh, that? What skills do you have? You have no idea what that is.
She pick it up.
No, it's like a tower. It's a metal
Is there
tower of
shocky
some
things in
sort.
it? There's shocky things in it.
It does
That's
appear
how she
to
would
have
describe them.
electric going through it, yes.
She slowly reaches out. Is there like a ball
Yes.
on top?
Yes.
Is there lightning inside the ball?
Yes. Sort of.
She squints in it. She's gonna put one finger on the ball. Does she die?
You take 3 damage as you get electrocuted.
Ow! I need to stop touching things. Hey, Lee! No, wait, never mind. He'll
What?
break it. No.
Huh?
Never mind.
What?
No, it's
It
fine.
doesn't appear to be plugged into anything.
No, it's fine.
Why did you take damage?
Could you carry some things for me?
What?
These vials. I need you to be careful with them, or else they'll break and probably kill us.
What?
Never mind.
What?
She'll start putting vials in her many pockets.
Alright. That's no problem.
So can I look at this computer now?
Yes, you can.
Are there?
You don't know anything about science either, do you? Well, sucks to be you for the most part, but this appears to be experiment logs.
Hmm.
Do you look for anything in particular?
Can't think of words, so I'll get back to you on that.
Alright.
Ooh, what's this?
Are there any rubber gloves?
Yes. That would be in these cabinets here.
I'm going to look for rubber gloves.
I still want to know what this is.
That's a sink.
chest.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
chest.
This is a box filled with various scientific implements, such as scalpels, glass tubes, and the like.
Savvy takes a pair of scalpels.
Of course you do.
So there were rubber gloves.
Yes.
I'm gonna put them on.
Okay. You are now
And
wearing rubber gloves.
try and pick this thing up.
The orb on the top?
Sure.
I mean, what are you trying to pick up? It's a tower. It's like bolted into the ground.
The orb.
Okay. The orb is about the size of a soccer ball, like a regulation soccer ball.
Oh.
Hey
Um,
guys, I got a new sphere.
Did he just do that?
That's fancy, Lee.
I think that'll break it once you throw it.
Also, now that he's done that, I'm going to do something that shouldn't be done.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to disarm it.
What are you doing?
What do you mean disarm it?
The tower. I am going to disarm the tower.
What?
That's not how towers work.
Is it like a charging station? for the
As soon
ball?
as you take the orb out of the tower, the rest of it powers down.
This orb is cool.
Do I hear any movement inside the room?
Oh, also, I should mention the computer's power down as well.
Oh. Ooh.
Also,
We could.
I like this orb. I bet if I throw it,
Please don't.
it'll go boom.
We could use this to power other things. We could really use this actually. It's like I think it's their power source. It's like you see those TV or computers, they power down once you remove that. So we could do other things with this. It shocked me earlier.
okay. Can I use my phone's camera to look around the door?
You have
Yes?
it plugged in over there.
I would like to do that.
You can do that. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Why is there a game room in here? Think to yourself. More
Illegal
importantly-
gambling ring.
More importantly, why is it clean?
What is this?
What's up?
What's going on
Savvy,
here?
can you look at this room?
Yeah, sure. Looks like a room. She'll use Death Sight.
Thank you.
Door up
Yeah.
here, by the way.
I'm gonna look intently at this table.
That table is very much a table. Death sight into the room. The
Yeah.
room is a bit of a void.
She's gonna walk right back out.
Called it.
Hey, Ark. Maybe you shouldn't be in there. It's a void in there.
What?
Arc
Fine.
is
Fuck
fine.
it.
No, like Death Sight is like but she doesn't call it Death Sight. My ability, it's not going through. It's just black.
Are you sure that's gonna be a problem for me?
I don't know. It's just not normal. It's like she'll roll occult knowledge because I don't think she did that before.
Alright?
Ouch.
You have no idea what this means.
Yeah, she doesn't. It's like I think I asked Lucius about it like one time before, but that was for the race thing. I don't want to call him right now.
I'm gonna put the orb back because I have nowhere to put it, and I don't want to just hold it.
Alright.
Because I can't exactly put it in my bag.
The computer's power back on.
I don't know what this is. You went in there before. You're probably fine. Just be
I'm
careful.
gonna try to check it out a little bit.
Hey, how about that crystal?
I'm
You're-
gonna pull out the crystal and look at it upon hearing that.
The crystal itself actually seems to go completely dormant while in this room.
Eat it.
Eat it?
I'm
No.
not gonna eat the fuck.
Is the
Is there
Eat
any
the
money
crystal.
in there?
Yeah, exactly.
does the blood also look like it's yellow like before or
Yep.
orangey?
It's orangish yellow glowing
She's
when
gonna
you
stick a
examine it in
finger-
death sight anyway.
She's gonna stick a finger on it. Does it like come up at all?
No.
So it's just dried.
Yep.
This is carpet or is this metal? Floor?
Metal.
Okay.
So rather than inspecting the table, what about the stuff on top of the table?
Do not snort the crystal. The stuff on top of the table is just general card and board games and the like. You're not really sure why there would be a room here, though, based on the various games and the like. This was, I mean, you saw the break room on the other side. That's probably where they ate lunch. This is probably where they waited for experiments and the like to be done.
Yeah. Is there anything of interest in here? Or really just
Honestly, not really. Unless you're interested in picking up some board and card games. There's a door over here. That's about it.
Oh, there is. I didn't even see it. Gonna head over to that.
Can Savvy open this door more?
The door is open completely. I just, you know,
Oh, okay.
I
Gotcha.
can't move that door.
Fair enough.
Everyone's just fucking sliding behind the open part of the door.
Yeah. I can't
No
open the
one
door
wants
more,
to
but it
open
can
it.
be opened as far as you like.
Okay. I opened it just enough.
Can I hear anything behind the door?
Roll notice. You cannot.
Did someone say listening?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice sphere you got.
That's a
Lee.
13.
You cannot hear anything behind the door.
Okay.
What?
She'll shrugging back up.
It's a nice sphere you got.
Oh, you mean the one I left over here?
Oh, I thought you picked it up.
He didn't have it. He did pick it up. He just didn't have anywhere to keep it, so he put it back down.
Oh,
He picked things
you're
up
not
and
gonna,
put them
you're
down.
not gonna take? It's not like you.
Do you want me to carry
He's
the
gonna take it
electrical
later.
sphere
I mean,
in my bag?
What are you doing?
Is this the push or pull door?
Have you tried either?
No.
Wait.
It has a handle.
I'm going to try to push this one slightly.
It is locked.
Well, guess what?
No, it's mine.
It's not locked anymore.
It is no
Look at
longer
that.
locked.
I'm going to gently push open the right side of the door.
It's a pull door.
I'm going to slowly pull the left side of the door while standing over here now.
I want to look at certain logs.
The handle, by the way, is on this side.
Oh, so it's not like I thought there was a dual-sided door or whatever.
Oh, yeah, it is. The model is double-sided, but it pulls from this side.
Okay. Well, then never mind.
It is a single door, I'm sorry. I mean, there isn't really much to see on that side. If you look further, it's a pretty large room.
I'm pretty much just gonna keep opening it unless I see something.
Ah, well, in that case.
Cody,
What's up? What?
can I look at the last few logs from Jason?
From Jason? Jason doesn't have any logs on the computer.
Of course he doesn't.
People have logs that mention him, but he doesn't have any logs on the computer himself.
Oh, I didn't look up, huh?
It's a book.
I didn't scroll up, so I didn't realize there was an entire extra path.
It's a book.
It is a book.
On the book? I want the book. Ark, I want the book.
This room is more void than the other room.
what you
I
found
need
there,
to see
guys?
this book now.
I'm sure the book will do great things for us.
Ark, be careful in that room. It has a book in
Well,
it.
I will.
It has a book in it. You guys are more scared of a book than fucking zombies.
We don't know what kind of book it is.
You don't know what happens when you look at a book, but when there's a zombie, you know it's just going to try to kill you.
Alright, nothing has changed. What are you looking for, Klein, exactly? On the computer?
I just wanted to look for Jason.
Jason!
Jason! Sean!
Jason! There are a couple of mentions of Jason, but none that were written by him.
Okay.
Are you going to be reading the ones that mention him?
Yes.
Alright. Well, of the ones that mention him, most of them speak of an experiment that he proposed. He basically gave them an outline for a design, said to build this and complete other necessary steps. The other necessary steps are not specified anywhere within the logs, but the design looks like the electrical tower you have behind you.
Book.
Yep, I'm gonna get to the book once I look around this corner.
So is the glass?
There's no corner.
Wait, what? Right here, there's a slight change.
Oh, that's just the wall being a little bit weird. Hold up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oop.
God damn it.
It's the wall being slightly weird, my bad.
I was slowly peeking around a slight indent in the wall.
You just like slowly peek around and you're just staring at a wall. Oh.
Oh, never mind. Alright, book. I'm not gonna touch the book yet, but I'm gonna look at it.
It appears to be a journal.
Is it already open or closed?
It is open.
Anything on the page that's open? That's
What is on the page that is open is mostly just mindless scrawlings. It looks as if somebody was killed while writing.
Ah. The body's not here, nor is there any blood. Huh.
They could
I
have just
have
passed
no-
out while writing. You don't know.
I mean, fair enough. I'm going to pick up the journal and.
I
go
bet it was
to the
this person.
Hmm?
I bet it was this person.
What are you gonna do, Green Sean?
I'm gonna pick up the journal and try to flip to the beginning.
All right. This journal
And-
appears to have been started just after the outbreak.
Just slowly flip through and see if there's anything of note.
All right. Well, of the entries that are of note, the first one is speaking of how they've just barely managed to fortify this place. They have a couple of grow beds, at least in one of the back rooms, is what is said. So they should be able to survive for a while, just based off of what they have inside the lab. The real problem happens when there's no more electricity, because then their grow beds won't be able to use UV light, and the plants will die and they'll run out of food. Not to mention water purification. But for now, they're at least somewhat safe. A bit later on, it mentions a newcomer named Jason. This Jason says that he has a design that can help them with their electricity problem, as well as possibly being able to help them with more than just that. He seems benevolent enough, and so they let him in and get to work on his project. The last couple of journal entries are talking about how the tower and the tower has been completed and the orb has been acquired and placed on the tower, and power runs throughout the facility without any problems. But something has gone wrong after the orb was set in place. The reasons aren't clear exactly, but right before the page where the scrawlings happen and everything disappears and there's no more entry afterwards, it does mention that they should have left things as they were and just found somewhere new to live.
Alright.
Yay, son!
Okay, Zed.
Objective Lemur, how you doing, dude? Alright, so you have that journal now.
Yeah.
I'm going to set it on the table and call Savvy over to come look.
I should mention that the journal was written by a Michelle Corvas.
Actually, before that then, rather than setting it here, I'm gonna keep on walking and mention that name to Klein. Just so he knows. And
Okay.
I'll set it on this table instead.
Oh.
I'll look into the name then.
The name appears to be the lead scientist for the facility here, at least after the outbreak happened, because it is said that the original head scientist was killed during the initial outbreak on his way to work.
Theory uses death side on the book.
The book is in fact dead.
Shit.
Oh no!
What do we do now?
We gotta revive it.
She gets the paddles and starts charging them.
No, the book. There's just
You
nothing
missed
about
the
the
whole
book that There's nothing about the book that is particularly notable to Death Sight. The only thing that you do see on it is that there are wardings on the book itself, that have been leaking into the nearby area, and that might have been what was creating the void in the nearby rooms.
Okay. She closes the book for now, after like flipping through it gently. Sure.
Nice.
Hmm?
Let's go kill the zombies in that other room.
They're
I
not
don't-
disturbing us yet.
Yeah.
But they have a broom.
But I'm bored.
Lee, there'll be more zombies. I promise, okay?
Lee starts doing push-ups.
Okay.
How many push-ups can he do?
We can...
All of them.
How long has it been? Will you say like 5 minutes, give or take?
Yeah, about.
We can go kill them, fine.
6 more essence.
Cool.
No murder party?
Are we really just busting in a door just to kill things?
Well, there's a broom in there.
I mean,
Why are you people drawn to that broom?
Okay.
Because
Think
there's a
magical-
broom in an otherwise empty place.
if
It has its own asset. It's interesting.
Fuck off!
if we move further, we don't want stuff being behind us.
So I'm just gonna check this body real quick.
Lee has a point.
That is the
Yes.
body of Michelle can't say her last name.
Obama?
Sure.
Corvus.
You should
Wh-
check the
which-
body.
What she got on her?
Well, she has an ID, and you know, that's how you know that it's her. But she doesn't have much else on her.
Hang on, we should actually take that. Does it look like it might be used as a key code or anything? Or is
It
just
doesn't appear that it would be, but it might.
I mean, she takes it anyways.
It does have a.
And
It,
then-
it doesn't have a like a strip on it, like a slide strip, but it is a little bit weighted, so it might be used for magnetic lock or something.
Nice. He also takes your shoes.
I want.
Wow, rude.
Okay.
And puts them on the table.
I want to run in there and grab one of them.
The shoes?
No. One of these guys.
One of these undead.
I can grab another
No,
one.
over here. You want to just we all just go in and grab them?
Sure. What are we gonna do after that?
I don't know, but I'll grab this one.
Okay. I'll grab the one here.
Oh boy. I
Lee,
feel like
you
this is a
grab the
mistake.
Last one.
Wait.
You know,
Lee, do you want to get this one?
Which one? There's a door.
There's a window in the door that you can see through, Lee.
Okay.
Alright, then.
have fun.
So what are the plans after we grab them, or just, you know, do whatever we want from there? Well, let's go.
Well,
I
you guys are
think
going
we
in.
Kill them.
Grab.
Well, I mean, good. That's it.
push. So, I can't get past. Somebody go in. Help Klein.
Hold up, let me get your turn orders up.
Yeah, that's. I wasn't
Oh.
moving because I figured Klein made the opening.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
We were kind of all going in at the same time, though.
Yeah, you were. I need
We
to-
discussed beforehand what we were.
Yeah,
gonna
you guys
start.
all know what you're doing, so that's fine. I just need to actually add you all to
Okay.
the initiative list here. Where's Ark?
Bark.
Ark.
Hey, don't move me. He's
Hello?
right there. He's right there.
I don't see him. Where the hell did he go?
He's not on
Right
here.
there. He's right there.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
Yeah, he is.
Okay,
I see him
here.
right there. I see him right
Oh.
here.
There he is.
he was right there the whole
No,
time.
no, no. He was over here.
Nuh-uh.
Why would I be over there?
I don't know, but I
Yeah,
added
why
everyone to
did
the turn order and you weren't there. So,
Blasphemy. I rolled bad.
Hey, I rolled the same.
Lame.
Same thing I got last time.
Hey, medic.
29,
Hey.
29, and
What?
29.
Why has the game got to be rude?
Why you gotta be so rude?
No,
Why you
no,
gotta
no.
be
It
so
auto inputs
rude?
my thing. There we go.
all right. So Klein, Ark, and Lee are going first. Maddox, you weren't part of the first initial attempt at doing anything,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna move past you. Same with you, Savvy, on the first round anyway.
Mhm.
Well,
Let's
actually,
just
no.
throw
I'll
them
give you
all-
guys. I'll give you guys the full turns because these guys are actually fast, so they're going to be reacting on turn 1. So,
Let's just throw them all onto the table in a pile.
Yeah,
all right,
you see,
Klein, you go first.
I'm gonna kick his neck into the table.
All right.
How? Like an axe kick?
Well, I'm here, and I jump kick
Okay.
You're aiming at the neck.
his neck,
At the neck.
throwing
okay.
it into the table.
All right. All right. Uh. All right, that is going to be a hit. That's good. It's a neck hit, which so of. All right. Good. Arc.
So I'm gonna judo throw him onto the table. But from there, I'm gonna try to basically bounce off of the wall. Except I want to do that after Lee's done his thing.
Okay. You've judo thrown him onto the table. Lee. Oh, Maddox, you
All right.
can. Yeah, I'll let you go after Lee decides what he's doing.
No problem.
So I want to do this.
Oh no.
That's a real bad punch.
That's a flurry of punches, right?
Yes.
Roll those d10s.
Oh yeah.
Nice max damage, by the way.
Those are both 8s, so I mean, you don't roll again if you roll a 10 during a,
Oh,
a negative.
okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Maybe.
Okay. Times.
Oh, those were damages. I thought those were hits.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So has my turn already ended? Because I'm sort of queuing it up after Lee did his thing. Or
One misses.
Beepus.
Okay, so you're gonna hit with that one and that one. Those were untargeted, right?
Yes. We're untargeted.
Oh, nice first punch. Good. Hits him in the head. Second one hits him in the body. Alright, so that's. And the other one to the body. That much. That. You hit him twice. He seems pretty agile.
Hmm.
Or you just had really bad rolls. Who knows? Maddox.
Wait.
Let Ark go and then you'll go. Does Ark
Yeah.
want to do one more thing?
So
yeah.
I kick off of the wall and sort of just jump up above, and then try to land on top of this one's head.
Okay.
I was hoping there would be another zombie underneath as well, but oh well.
That is a 20 to hit. Let's see if you can even dodge that. Can't.
If you said yes, I would have been fucking pissed.
You're gonna be here just so I can see where you are.
Mhm.
20. Hey. Puts you there. That's 30. Okay, very nice. Alright. Well done, Maddox, your turn.
All right. So it's safe to assume that the one Lee punched is kind of like laying half on the table, or is he still standing?
As far as I'm aware, all of them are currently laying on the table right now.
Sort of. The ones that got punched in the backs are kind of leaning on the table, but they're not on the table, like the one that Ark threw.
Okay.
I literally kicked its neck into the table
Um.
with a knife.
So I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna say I'm standing at the edge of the table, and I'm gonna take my trusty axe, and I am gonna bring it down on the one that Ark attacked because he's laying down on the table, and I want to cut his head off.
Okay.
So I wanted to try.
I mean,
wait.
roll a d10.
Yep. I wanted to try to chop his head.
You tried.
You
Okay.
tried. You definitely tried.
Hopefully, I didn't cut off Ark's foot.
No, you're fine. You didn't miss by that much. But you did miss. And now it's their turn. Hey, Klein.
Yeah.
You're being attacked.
I'm surprised you could recover from that.
As he attacks, you notice that spines come out of his fingertips. Bone spines. And he's going to be slashing at you.
Oh.
Would it be wise to parry?
If you can parry.
God damn, that's a fucking.
You're being attacked
What did
twice,
you-
by the way.
Oh. There.
Alright, you parry both claws. Get the sense that, were you not such a good martial artist, you probably would have been torn into shreds. Hey, Ark,
Yeah, if I did.
your turn to be attacked.
Well, it's currently on the floor, right?
Well,
Table,
it's on the
but
table,
laying
yes,
on
but
the
it
table.
stands up and it makes a single attack at you.
Hmm.
Oh.
You're able to just simply catch its hand and turn it away from you as it does so. You
While
like
doing
grab it by
that,
the wrist and turn it away.
And then while doing that, can I use my other hands to pull out a gun?
You can?
I'd like to try to shoot it in the head.
Well, I mean, you can't try to shoot it in the head yet.
Oh.
It's not like it's not that off balance. But you can pull out a
Damn it.
gun, that's just fine.
Can I just use that roll later?
No.
Aw.
Hey Lee, you're being attacked too.
What happened to Lee's HP?
I don't know. Lee, why is your HP so low?
When we didn't use like what's it called
Yeah,
A
but you guys
full heal.
rested.
for a day.
More
You
than
said
that.
we got like 2 HP.
No, that was
Yeah.
that was back at the other place. You guys got like double your con a little while ago.
Hmm.
Oh,
I remember that.
okay. So I have 8 more health than I thought. Either way, I have to do that.
It's attacking twice, so you need to dodge one more time. Ooh, second one's gonna hit you.
I'll add 8.
Roll your armor.
Oh yeah, I have. Is he hitting me in the head?
No.
Okay.
Luckily for you, the leather catches one of the claws before it sinks into your skin. Lucky you.
Wait, so I don't take damage?
Not this time.
Cool.
I rolled
Savvy.
bad damage, didn't it?
You rolled very bad damage.
I said he's gonna move in after activating blood or Mark of the Martyr. Did they bleed when they were struck?
When they were struck, I mean, sort
Yeah.
of. They were punched, so no.
No, the Klein had the knife boot.
He has the knife boot, yes, but he kicked it in the back of the neck, and it's kind of facing away from you. You can see the hole in the back of its neck. Can't really tell if it's bloody, though, because they do have red-tinted skin.
Fair enough. She's gonna put it into Constitution and Willpower, and then she's gonna try to use a thing on it.
Oh,
She's gonna try to use what was it called? The new boy. Blood freeze.
I think I'm gonna
on
change the
the
name
one
of
that's
that to
attacking Lee.
Bloodlock. That sounds better.
Yeah, Bloodlock. Sounds cool. So I'll make that Humomancy test.
Why do you have so many bonuses?
So I have
6 willpower, yeah. Where's your... Why do you have a 1 in there, though?
Hmm?
Why is there a +1 in there?
because of Mark of the Martyr.
Oh, you put it into... Okay.
Constitution and Willpower.
Right, yeah. That's a good one. Right. So...
I also rolled a 9, so
Yeah, you did. You rolled real well on that. Ooh. Well, you rolled a 10.
Ooh, did he roll another 10?
Not quite, but it is enough to beat your successes, or at least tie them.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, that was very unlikely. Let me just say that.
Damn.
That was very unlikely.
As she tries to lock him up, but I guess she can't, so she like fumbles a bit, coughing.
Yeah. There is going to be a little bit of backlash to that when I actually finish the ability completely, but it's not like severe backlash because you hide your successes. The only backlash is you don't activate the ability this time.
Alright, she's gonna try that again next turn then. Because she's like, fuck you.
Klein.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect him to pass that.
I didn't either!
Fucking...
I didn't either!
Oh, that was fucking ridiculous.
Fuck that shit.
You picked a bad enemy for it, I should mention. But even
Fair
then.
enough. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hope I get good rolls and double spin kick the head.
Alright. There are definitely some pretty good rolls.
Rip the damage though. No.
Yeah. Pulling this right. That's the one. Yeah. Hit and hit. Those were both at the head, right?
Yes.
$20 and 20 and 25. Because you rolled really high successes. 20 and 25 is 45. All right. Arc.
I'm going to try to spin kick it directly off the table. This way.
All right. It avoids your kick.
Huh. Alright. With that, I'm gonna try to punch it in the head.
It does not avoid your punch to the face.
What is with these damage rolls?
That's a minus.
Yeah, I know, really. Alright, so I'm gonna say that by that point it's pretty close to the edge because I sort of punched it. Like, we're fighting on top of the center of a table.
Yes.
And I punched it away. So now I'm gonna try to kick its legs with a chip.
Okay.
And basically unbalance its leg so it falls and hits its head on the table.
All right. Nice. Nice.
Oh.
I can't beat that. Good trip. Falls, hits its face on the table here, lands on the ground here.
Nice.
Lee?
Alright. So, what I'm gonna do is unsheath. No, I'm not. Fuck that.
Quick question.
I want to grab.
Okay. You have successfully grabbed the undead. What now?
Seriously, what are these damage rolls?
It's a good attempt, but as you Death Valley driver it, it puts its hands into the ground and moves, and is able to catch itself and flip over to here.
Oh.
Acrobatically.
Fuck. Okay.
You guys
That's
didn't let these
pretty-
guys move. They are not the standard undead.
Okay.
That's kind of why I wanted, to grab them at the start.
It was a good idea, but also, you don't know what they do.
That's all.
That's all? All right, Maddox.
That's all.
Well, seeing as how the one that I was going to attack for trying to hurt Lee is dead, I'm gonna charge past
None
him
of them
to
are
this-
dead. What do you mean?
Well, oh, I didn't. Oh, jeez.
It flipped
Um,
past you acrobatically.
Yeah, I looked up and he wasn't there. I'm gonna. Yeah, God, all I have is this downward chop. You know, I love splitting wood.
That was it.
Sometimes it works.
Was that wasn't targeted, was it?
That was no, it wasn't targeted. I didn't say it.
Hey, look, a good damage roll.
On the bright side, you hit it in the head.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
what's the bad news?
Bad news. Get this.
He's angry.
Let me get the numbers here. Bad news is that even that I don't think that's gonna kill it.
Seriously.
Let me check.
There's an
God.
18 to hit with 40 damage to the head.
Yeah, no, it's not dead.
jeez.
Not quite. It's at this point you notice that its skin is extremely leathery and its bones feel like you're chopping against stone.
So I just
Idea.
realized its weakness is the boom.
I feel like that's not the case.
The broom is the key.
Fine, you're being
Just got
attacked
a
twice.
sweeping boy.
Uh,
I'm definitely being attacked.
Klein, you're fine. This one stands up. It's actually more pissed at Ark, surprisingly. So
Wow.
it launches itself at him and claws at him. One time.
Gonna. Oh. Never mind. Not gonna do anything. Just gonna
You
get.
do, however, just barely meet its attack roll, so you're okay.
Oh,
I was planning on trying to like sidestep and sort of let it fling itself.
Lee, it's
with
attempting
its
to
ego.
grapple you.
That didn't work.
Lee,
I tried dodge.
you've been grappled.
ooh, it's gonna do the same thing.
It's then going to activate one of its abilities.
Oh no. I'm
And,
gonna get spined.
Yes, you are. Now that now that it has its arms around you, you feel those bones that were on the inside of its skin just jut out as if daggers have speared you across your entire body.
Can I use blood ward on that?
You can't see him.
Shit, you're right. Can I sense him?
Let's see what happens. Lee, you take 14 damage.
Can I asshole's jacket?
You can roll your armor for this. You take 10 damage.
nice armor.
However, that is not enough to protect you from the full weight of the spines crashing into you. And you see that the blood soaks into its spines.
Alright. So I was gonna move up.
Yep. I accidentally
Walk
passed
up
your
right
turn
here?
on accident.
Slam her nail gun right into the back of its head and fire like 3 nails. Like, so like,
You realize
like,
it's grappling Lee, right?
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Just making sure. You know, its head is like pressed against Lee. I'm just making sure
It's
you're
fine.
aware. Okay.
Actually, she's just gonna use one, I think.
Just one shot?
Yeah, just one.
Alright. That was targeted at the head, yes?
Yes.
Alrighty. That's that.
Because she like just presses up against the back of its skull and just click.
Yeah. Yeah. That is that. Nail gun. They're just iron nails, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Just making sure.
They're
Alright.
blessed iron nails. I'm not
Wish.
done.
Oh, what are you doing?
I
You
have a
said
hand.
you said you were just doing one.
Yeah, you're right.
One
guess.
shot.
Yeah, one shot. What else are you doing?
I want to stab him in the back.
You said you were.
No,
Alright.
that's fine. I already said I was done. So, or I guess I said I was done because I only said I was going to do one thing. So that's it.
Alright, if you want to stab him in the back.
I love stabbing people in the back.
I want you to stab him in the back.
Go ahead, stab him in the back. You've stabbed him in the back.
Can I hold him there?
Only if you also stab Lee.
Hey Lee, how you feeling? no, she's not gonna stab
Klein.
Lee as well.
Klein, your turn.
I want to find something. I don't know what that something is.
Okay.
I just.
Oh, are you just triple spin kicking him in the head?
Quadruple spin kicking.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
It's 3.
Quintuple, actually.
I only
Wait,
see
no,
3.
never mind.
Yeah.
I was reading my attacks as his. Whoops.
Oh, okay, okay.
If only.
Okay, okay, okay. You've kicked him in the head 3 times. That's enough. Yeah, okay, he's dead now. As the third spin kick collides against his head, you see his head just sort of wobble back and forth, and then his eyes collapse inward, and just sort of... You can almost see it begin to rot as he falls to the ground dead. Ark!
So, I have an important question. Was this thing, did it jump on the table, or was it sort of clawing at me from...
It just, like, clawed
on
at your
the-
leg.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to pull out my gun, point it straight at his head from above it, and pull the trigger.
Alright. It's not fast enough to dodge a bullet, but the bullet does get caught in its skull and doesn't quite kill it yet.
I'm going to fire a second bullet. And just for the sake of it, spend 1 essence.
Alright.
Man.
This time, it's fast enough to dodge the second bullet.
That's about it. Just sigh,
Sigh. Lee.
put the gun back, and prepare.
You okay?
I don't like being grappled.
Yeah, I don't really know that feeling.
Shut up, Klein.
Yeah, Chloe, shut up.
So, Cody,
What's up?
I roll strength, difficult, resist, grapple.
It would be brawling if you want to resist this grapple, because it's a brawler's grapple. You can get out of it with that. Right. I think I rolled the wrong thing, but let me check. Okay, does it matter that if I rolled the wrong thing? Let me check. Where was that? My damage roll, that'll help me. I can't remember. I have their numbers somewhere, but I don't want to bother with it. I did roll the wrong thing for it, which actually does mean you are still grappled.
Yes or isn't?
He is.
Oof.
So, how grappled am I?
Well, I mean, you're grappled, but not to the point that you can't move. Like, you can't move from that square unless you want to run into more spines and try and break the grapple like that, but you can still move within your square just fine. Its arms are just around you. You're taller than it.
So I can still attack it.
Yes.
I was gonna do something really stupid, and then I thought better.
I'm gonna guess that really stupid thing was to jump.
Yes! Okay. I want to stab it in the chin.
Oof.
Okay, roll another d10.
Now it's just gotta, completely like black out for a second so I can hit
You
it,
actually do hit it. If you had rolled lower, you wouldn't have, but...
No, it dodges the fucking gun.
No, the reason it can't dodge this is because it's grappling.
Uh,
I rolled to see if it could dodge, and then I decided if it would dodge, and they would have to release the grapple if it dodged. From Lee, anyway. From everyone else, it can still avoid by, using Lee as a shield, but... In this case, it would not dodge, and you stab it in the chin.
Does kill?
Does not kill.
God damn, these guys
Maddox.
are healthy.
I'm going to swing at the closest one with my trusty old friend.
You miss.
Yeah, I thought so.
Swing again.
You know what? I'm gonna take his advice.
Yeah.
You hit.
Ah!
Yeah.
Untargeted though. God damn it.
Chest shot.
It happens, you know. Oh god.
As your axe connects, you feel something when you hit it. And as you start to push through, you hear bones shatter.
no, fuck off! That was my kill.
And it falls to the ground, spasming, then dies.
That was my kill.
I'm sorry, Ark.
It dodged the fucking bullet.
His damage was exact lethal.
Oh man.
Lee roll to try and roll against his maintaining of the grapple.
Ooh.
Damn.
Grapple maintains.
Well, Maddox was just barely finishing this thing off. I was just putting away my gun and sighing heavily.
Roll your armor again.
Blood ward?
Yeah.
You can see him, so the armor does apply to this though. So,
Okay.
would you
I'm
like
gonna
to
use a
blood
blood
ward?
point.
All right, you're gonna use a blood point. That is one success. I
I'll
also
use
did...
another blood point.
Okay. You're using both
So I
your
have
blood
two.
points. That's two
Yes, I'm using
successes.
both.
So you can roll 2d4 to lower the damage, or you can roll to try and reduce some more. I changed it to d4s instead because d8s is too much.
D8 is pretty good. I might as well roll Hemomancy since I'm really buffed in it.
All right. So you can use up to 6 extra d4 if you would like to roll them.
Sure, Finn.
Well, I mean, you don't. I mean, okay.
That was really poor both.
It was. However, that is enough to block the remaining damage. You are going to take 5.
Me or him?
You.
Okay. As I subtract these 2 blood points.
Yep.
And take 5 damage. As a blood cocoon surrounds Lee from
Ah.
Savvy. It's fine, I got you.
I typed heart savvy, but it didn't show anything.
Yeah, I don't know why that just doesn't work in Roll20. So let me explain what happens here. The blood sort of like coats around Lee, and as the spines pierce outwards into the blood ward, they catch it, and the spines just can't move through it, as if it's made of some sort of steel. However, the blood is absorbed still.
Hey, Savvy, can I
Mhm.
have blood armor?
Savvy's
I
turn.
can't just give you my blood. She's gonna try to shoot it in the spine thrice.
In the spine thrice.
This will be the last 3 of her nails in this nail gun, at least from this thing.
Yep. Alright. Can it dodge? That'd be a no. 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 Nice.
And she just like goes like from the back of its neck down.
Yeah, yeah. Because you specifically targeted the spine, that's actually... Oh, that's Edge is actually going to dodge that one then. Okay. Not going to dodge it. Yeah. It makes this gurgling sound in pain, but it continues to hold on to Lee. The sound sounds something like. Fine.
Yeah, that's it, I guess. As
Okay.
she continues to tick down with her blood.
What would happen if I grabbed it right now?
You would grab it right now.
What about Lee?
I mean, that depends.
Are your arms big enough to go around it and Lee?
You've successfully grappled it. Which basically means that you can, because you have martial arts training and the like, and because it rolled so much lower than you, you can in fact disable the grapple on Lee if you choose to.
I would like to, and then just punch it.
In the face?
In the foot.
Why?
Why?
Don't question it.
Okay.
It's a low roll anyway, so.
It's a low blow.
Targeted the foot, you miss.
I can go again.
You can? Alright, you hit that time. You've
There we
punched
go.
it in the foot.
Now grab me.
Ark, it's your turn.
I grab Klein.
Klein, do you resist?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something that might be even slightly dumber. I'm gonna jump over it like this, do a roll, and then as I land, grab the broom,
I knew it.
and then spin around and hit it in the head with the broom.
Sometimes I wonder about you people.
I don't really know how to go about rolling for a broom, though.
Yeah, that's why I didn't grab
Do
it
you have a
myself.
hand weapon stat?
He is.
Jack of all trades.
Ah, well, then go with that then.
Was it prepared for the broom?
No. And also, Klein already made it dodge a whole bunch.
Uh-huh.
However, it rolled a 9.
Mm.
It's going
So
to
you're saying
avoid
it-
the first broom strike.
Prove it again.
I am now, rather than trying to hit it with the head of the broom, I'm going to use the handle and thrust it into its gut.
Into its gut? Surely you can think of a better place to stab it than that.
I mean, it's a broom handle. It's not really a stab.
Probably like just push it back into Klein, I guess.
Please grab me.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it untargeted. It's probably for the best. Wait, that was the wrong one. Don't know why I pressed that.
Jack of all trades.
Nine is okay. That is a best chance. Well, you hit it in the chest with the broom. The bone deflects the broom, and it goes upwards into the chin and into the throat. And then you hit the windpipe, and you just keep pushing against that. And then the broom goes through the neck, and like breaks and turns into a sharp point that then stabs into the chin. And at this point, it's dead. You have a broken broom now. Congratulations.
Okay, can I do something?
Can.
Okay. Just,
Are you trying to steal the broom?
yes.
I'm going to hit Klein with the boom if I can avoid this disarm.
Well, I mean, you roll hand weapon.
Well, yeah. It
Klein
would've
has
failed
disarmed the
anyways.
broom. I am not sure why he has disarmed the broom.
Just a note, when I said gut, for some reason I didn't actually mean to say gut, I meant to say chest. But don't worry about it.
Whatever.
Oh well.
Fair
Didn't
enough.
really matter because it was untargeted anyway.
Yep.
I want to fix this broom.
Sarah's gonna put in a new pack of rivets.
Okay. For both of you. You can try to fix the broom. But you have to like get the bits out of the dead zombie.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Good job with
Also,
that
I
broom,
don't know
Mark.
if you can really even fix this broom.
I need to. What am I rolling here?
I don't think Savvy hears anything with
Hold
that.
on.
Hold on.
You need.
It's not weapon maintenance. Shut up.
Can Savvy sharpen it?
No.
Why not? She has sharp objects.
Okay, look. You can fix the broom later.
Okay.
We need to fix the broom now. It is the broom.
We need to have a broom, but its handle is just make it really sharp so it can efficiently stab people.
But we need to get
Other
Erin a
than
broom
that-
so she can clean.
I want to loot the body.
The dead
Savvy's
body?
I'm
one
doing
for
that.
bodies.
I'm looting it.
No, I'm looting it.
No, you're fixing the broom. Shut up.
No, I need the stuff from the body to fix the broom.
There's
No,
nothing
I
on the
need
body
money.
that'll help you fix a broom.
They might have tape,
No, they don't.
but they might.
Okay, there's plenty of wood in these tables.
That
No.
won't help you fix a broom.
And well, now.
No, it won't.
Are you gonna break the fucking tables and then try to? Let's just move on.
Sound a
I
little
wanna
annoyed
loot
that
the
I killed your
body!
special zombie.
You can
Well,
loot
then
the
loot
body.
damn body.
You can loot the body. Roll me a notice.
Wah!
You can't find anything really of interest other than you find her ID. This lady here was Lucille Campbell.
Not Campbell.
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 Shut up.
So who's gonna check this body, the man?
Roll notice.
Eh.
This man was Trevor.
Lame.
His last name is covered in blood. You're not really sure why that is.
I wipe it off.
You're gonna
Yeah, you
actually
just
spend time
didn't
cleaning it
wash.
off. All right. He was he was Trevor Johnson. Try to add a cool thing, and you just don't want to. You want to know what his name is anyway. All right.
All right, fair enough.
His name is Trevor Johnson. You find a couple of dollars in his wallet, roughly about 7 of them, in fact. Don't ask me why it's 7. That's just what I rolled for. So he has
Alright,
$7.
alright.
Wait.
So Savvy looks to Klein. What's he doing?
And
I
there's
am trying to fix this broom.
Savvy's gonna. Does he have Friendo in his little chest pocket?
Steve.
Yeah,
Of
Steve.
course.
She's gonna try to burn the $7 on Steve.
Why are
As
you
a sacrifice.
sacrificing things to Steve?
Because I can.
You cannot sacrifice things to Steve. Steve is
Why
just a
not?
flaming dollar.
But he's on fire.
You cannot sacrifice money to Steve.
Can I sacrifice blood to Steve?
No.
How do we increase Steve's value?
But give
He's
him
already like a
experience.
$4 bill, right?
$5.
Five,
Thank you
okay.
very much.
Come on, we gotta
Well,
make
that's
him like a
special
$12
anymore.
bill. Yeah, right. Now he's
I-
just a regular old flaming $5 bill.
Look, he
Just
got
like
there
a
from being a
special
$1 bill. That's already a little bit weird.
Anyways,
Okay.
who needs healing?
Can Steve help me with this broom?
I need healing.
No, you cannot.
So I was gonna poke.
You can fix the
Lee
broom
with-
over time, though. I mean, that's fine. I don't know why you want to fix this broom so badly.
So I was gonna poke Lee with touch of healing. How many wounds does he have?
I mean,
At least 2.
Alright, she's gonna roll
The broom
Forward.
is obviously the key.
spending.
Actually, Trevor
What?
did have a key on him. I just didn't get a chance to say that because you guys were going on and on about Steve.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Savvy,
look for duct
Savvy
tape.
takes that key and puts it in her pocket.
Don't mind me.
It's my. Where are you going? Fuck you.
You still need to reroll stealth now if you want to keep moving
Oh,
stealthily anyway.
as she heals Lee for. They're D4s, right?
Yes, they are.
4D4.
is this door locked?
10
oh,
HP.
yeah. It's like I didn't lose any at all. Thank
Aw,
you,
yeah.
Sammy.
That door is locked. Yes.
I'm gonna look into the void.
It
Guys,
stares back at you.
guys,
Heals up.
there's something I need to activate before we can move.
What are you doing?
I had to activate the sneak force.
He is not very
think-
sneaky.
That's a lot of them.
It'll be fine.
They're all standard though.
As far as you know.
What is this?
Looks to be a large box.
I'd say it's a
Everyone's-
door.
Once again, I'm
Sergio-
gonna motion to everyone to get down because there's more of them right fucking here.
Savvy stabs Lee in the back with hugs. You know, it's fine. But that she does nothing. What?
Missed them.
They
need
seem
more
to be
blood.
very, very not paying attention.
I'm gonna go the long way around though. Flank 'em.
Savvy gets an idea and leaves the group to steal blood from this woman.
That's pretty rude.
What?
Yeah, I think it's also illegal.
Fuck you.
You can go for it.
I mean, she's dead. She doesn't need it.
Alright. That is 5 successes.
Do I get 5 blood points?
Yeah.
As you see her sucking up blood like a fucking vampire. Not really.
Not like a vampire, more like a... Well, it wouldn't be a vampire because she doesn't use her teeth. It's more of like she puts a hand on them and then blood, like, you know, leaves the body and slowly goes into her pores.
Like a
Mm.
big magical sponge.
Yeah.
Buddy,
What's up?
I'm gonna.
how long until I can try lockpicking again?
You need to roll another stealth.
Oh, another one?
Yes.
Eh.
Ark has already moved all the way around. Savvy has absorbed blood. Maddox and Lee, are you doing anything?
I'm just gonna hang out and wait for us to charge in and kill
Alright.
these zombies.
You
Same.
can attempt to open the door again with your lockpicking.
Yeah.
The door remains locked.
Savvy's gonna come back then and look at Klein trying to unlock the door, squint at him a little bit, and then like walk over with a key.
I'm really rusty at lockpicking, okay?
She's gonna try to open the door with the key.
The key works.
Oh.
I punched the door.
Please don't.
Do you actually punch the door?
Yes.
Alright, time to roll for combat.
Wait, well, before that, I just wanted to say, is this door locked?
Yes.
I was already unlocking it for a while.
Alright. Roll lockpicking. Alright, door is unlocked now.
By the way, this is all part of my plan, don't worry.
I feel like this is a terrible plan.
I'm just gonna add this person to just make it easier on myself.
What did you do? What have you done?
Eh,
Need
that's
new
fine with me.
initiative. I'll just roll again.
Please ignore the other zombies.
Okay. I feel. Oh.
Ah!
Whoa.
Sorry.
Ping.
It's my headset. It does that when it decides it wants to restart.
Finally starting to see things that actually look like they should be in a laboratory.
Hmm.
No culling, not right now, Dank Blunts, because there's this thing called tabletop games that I like to play, and we're playing those right now. Oh, Klein, you've this thing immediately is up here now, and it's staring
Cool.
directly at you, but it
Good.
does not do anything else.
Okay.
Klein.
Gonna run at this guy. And, gonna grab him.
Okay.
Gotta bring him over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick him into the other guy.
Okay. Wow.
Nice.
There you go.
27 is up here. The
Is that man dabbing? Can't.
right here.
Which one? Oh.
4.
Oh.
No. No, he's not.
Okay.
No, no, they will kill you. 40. Were you targeting that at all?
No.
Okay. Okay. Stumbled, fall to the ground. I think his ribs are broken.
Good.
Ark?
I'm going to try to burst through the door, and once I get about here,
The door's a pull
run up
door.
it. I quietly open the door.
I'm fucking with you. It's a push door. Go on.
Then, nah, fuck you. So
It's,
I'm going to burst through the door this time, after trying the door multiple times. Then run up to this one and head shears charge,
Okay.
and then try to push it further along so it goes into this one.
Oh.
So it goes into what?
This one right here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Standing on the.
Yeah.
Okay. You stab it in the throat. One more on that, which is actually enough to kill this man as you snip his spine with the shears. This man falls down right here,
And I'm gonna be annoyed at what happens soon.
and you're right there.
Okay.
Savvy.
Savvy looks at her character sheet as she. Sorry. She's going to plot of the water again. Into this time. Constitution and willpower. Fuck it, why not? And try to lock something up. Does she see any special boys as she moves around here?
Literally this man.
She's gonna try to lock him.
Literally that man right here. You know the leaper? He's right there.
Fuck those guys. She's gonna lock him.
All right.
Let's roll.
Okay, let's find out. That is a +3. What would you like to do with that +3?
Ooh. I'm gonna freeze the opponent and the third one. The third one.
Third one? All right.
Yeah.
Don't know where I don't know what symbol I'm going to use for that, but I know what you're doing, so that's cool.
As she slowly moves herself right here. That's about it. As her health ticks down.
Yep.
This one.
Maddox.
Alright. Maddox is gonna come around the corner right next to Savvy, and I'm gonna let loose a wonderful arrow at this zombie's head right here.
All right.
Whoa. Not the leaper. You kind of have a history with leapers.
Yeah.
And it's also like frozen.
It also literally
Oh.
cannot move right now.
I think Savvy's like freezing that boy up.
Yeah.
See, I didn't see the leaper though. Like
Fair
I
enough.
knew these zombies were here. Maddox hasn't seen him yet. Where the fuck is? There it is. Sorry.
Headshot down.
Hey, that's what I like. And can I go collect my arrow? That's really all I'd like to do.
Go for it. You have enough movement.
I might not. So I started from there. Yes, I do. Haha. Alright, now I got my arrow.
What was that? I saw something.
That's all.
What was what?
There was a circle.
I did not see a circle, so I don't know what you're talking about.
It was in the room on the left. There was a circle.
Oh, I don't know. This boy's turn. Ooh, how far is that actually? Oh, that's boing.
This fucking guy.
There's a grapple attempt coming at you. You have very easily avoided said grapple attempt as the clicking, locking bones grab around a space where you used to be, but are no longer. Lee.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to move to here. And so what's the thing that it's standing on?
It looks to be a large machine. It's about 8 feet high. Can't really tell what it does, but it probably does science things.
Yeah, well, we don't give a fuck about science things in this time of day, so
I think the rest of your team disagrees.
so I threw a bowling ball at the dude's head.
Which one?
That's frozen on top of it.
Okay. Threw the bowling ball at that, huh?
Yeah.
That's head.
Yeah.
What? Roll me. Wait, no. What would be the thing for this? Going upwards. Roll me 2d6 times your strength.
I don't know why, but for some reason I had to double check to make sure my strength was 6.
Smash! Is dead.
Hmm.
Also, this wall is dead.
Oh shit.
Bowling ball has fallen behind the wall. Well, behind the machine, like it's like right here.
Shit. I guess
Undead
I'll have to
turn.
get a different orb of electricity.
Boop,
Oh no.
No.
boop, 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 boop. Fine.
Can I grab multiple things at once?
No,
Okay.
not without taking like multiple negatives anyway.
What if I want to take multiple negatives?
Well, okay, but because you're only using
I don't.
because you're only
Well,
using
okay.
half of your capability, you would only be able to use half of your bonus for each grab.
What if I just... Okay, I'm just gonna grab this guy here.
Why do I feel like that is a really bad idea?
Don't worry about it.
You have grabbed him.
Alright. This man needs to come with me. Over here.
I don't think you can go that far.
Don't worry about it.
Well, let's see. How fast is Klein?
was
7. That's 14. What's your
No.
speed?
We'll just go there.
Right.
My speed's 20.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
moving to 10.
Yep. 7. You could get up to here.
Fine.
Oh, it's
Well-
more of a right there, but yeah, same thing.
I'll still bring him over here.
Okay.
And kick him into the wall.
Okay.
'Cause he was supposed to be on the other side.
I mean, that's fine. I can move him over there for you. It's just if you realize it's probably not going to be that easy to kick him into a wall, right?
It's fine.
Yeah, he doesn't get kicked into the wall. You just kind of kick him
That's
in
fine.
the chest.
I kicked him.
Good job.
Yeah.
I wanted him to grab me.
I'm just gonna assume Klein has this.
That's
this
why I was
one-
bringing him to the other room. I wanted him to grab me.
Why do you want to die?
I'll be fine.
This one that's just getting up, just gonna go for a punch to the head.
Hmm.
Okay. Then head over here. Gonna trip it. Does that still trip? Okay.
They don't have any intelligent zombies to tell them what to do.
This one I'm gonna spend 1 essence to remove the cost. And then go for a kick to its head. Oh. Oh. Okay. Those two are dealt with.
Nice. Nice. Alright. I mean, good job. Savvy.
Savvy still has those -4, right?
It is the start of your next turn, so no, you don't.
Okay. She'll move then. Right here, and then attempt to use accelerated departing on this boy. To wither them away.
Okay.
Oh.
What's the resisting roll to that?
Let's go look. Do. She uses willpower and necromancy, or reduce the life expectancy by some amount. I can just send you the thing. Because it
Again,
doesn't say.
just tell me what the resisted roll is.
It doesn't say, that's the thing. No,
There's not
never mind, willpower and constitution.
Yeah. Okay.
I just didn't see it. My bad. I don't think it works.
It ties with you, yeah.
Oh well, that's her thing. That's what she tried. She still uses the essence though.
Maddox.
Alright, I'm gonna break out my trusty old axe. Love this thing. Always does good, just downward chopping. And we're gonna hit it with another downward chop.
That is a headshot.
Chop chop.
There we go. That's all for Maddox.
Well done, Maddox.
That was so pleasing.
Hey, Klein, you're being grappled.
Okay.
You gonna do anything about that?
Can I parry it?
No.
No.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Yeah.
He does not manage to grab you. Lee.
Perfect distance. I'm gonna go for the old stab this dude in the face.
As one does. You have successfully stabbed this dude in the face.
Hey.
Cool.
Let's see, damage-wise. Alright.
So,
Still alive.
I had another thought,
Hmm?
which was instead of just like stab him in the face and then pull the sword out, stab him in the face and then do like swing him to the side and see if that gets my sword out, and if not, then just keep swinging until it kind of like flings him off the sword.
Okay. I mean, you can do that, but it doesn't really do anything.
Oh.
Because you sort of cut through his head anyway.
Oh. Okay.
Just didn't quite kill him.
That's all.
What?
Alright, so my broom.
No.
Alright. Your broom.
I'm going to toss this broom up and then spin kick it at him.
Okay. You break the broom in half.
Do you even hit them?
He's hit with wood shards.
Oh, now I'm going to jump kick the head.
Okay.
I just don't know what you were trying to accomplish with that. If you meant you were gonna like kick one end of the broom so that the broom went through him, sure. However, the broom's gonna break because you just finished fixing it.
I know the broom's gonna break because I didn't fix it.
Broom's just broken into many, many pieces now. It's completely irreparable.
Yep.
You fucked the broom.
He's dead now. Ark.
Oh no.
No, well,
Through the power of the broom, I kill thee.
gonna walk up, grab it from behind,
Okay.
hit it really well, take out a knife, and stab it.
You've stabbed it.
I'm glad I did say in the head, but now
You didn't? You just sort of stabbed it in the back? That would
Now I
work if it
am-
was a human.
I'm gonna spend 1 essence and stab it in the head this time.
Very nice. A 14. Okay. Not quite dead. Oh wait. Oh, he is dead. What am I talking about?
Okay.
Aw.
It's gonna
What am
stab-
I saying? He's dead.
Aw.
Well, that
Okay.
went better than I planned.
Retrieve the bowling ball.
Search the area.
You are in
This sucks
fact
for me.
able to retrieve the bowling ball.
Yay.
SOV deactivates below the mark.
What's this?
Or mark of the mark.
That is a container.
I'm going to it.
Oh god, where am I?
Be careful with that.
Okay. Sarah's gonna check this thing. Actually, she's gonna listen to it first.
It is
Is
a
it here?
box.
She's gonna open it then.
In the box, there are multiple of those spheres that you saw earlier. However, none of them are active, and none of them seem to have any hope of working.
Lee! Balls! We're taking this, right?
Phrasing!
So, anything in the box?
Anything in that box? In that box, there's a couple of metal pieces, but there's not really much of note in there.
Can I make a metal broom?
No.
Okay.
Can you make a rake?
Yes.
I'll work on that.
What exactly is this?
That is a wheeled cart. You can assume it would be for moving these things in and out of this machine.
It looked much more sinister than that.
Really?
Alright.
How does it look more sinister than that? It just looks like the large cart.
What
It's
is
like a
this?
minecart.
Let me just zoom in a little bit more, because to me it almost looked like a giant pit in the middle of the room.
I guess
No,
you
I
could,
could-
yeah,
I could
I could
see
see that, yeah.
It looks
That's-
like a rising pit.
It's a
But alright,
minecart.
Cody,
What's
what
up?
are these little things here?
Those are storage units.
Can I open them?
Can.
I open them.
There appears
What's
to
in
be
them?
various materials and chemicals inside of them. You cannot tell what they're for, but based on the color scheme, they probably go into these things.
We can take this back later.
Hey guys, I found some fancy liquids. You want to see what they do?
No, God. We should take them back to, like, Kat, honestly.
Is
Does
it
she know about
Gatorade?
stuff like this? I mean, it might
She's
be
smart
Gatorade.
enough. She's probably... No, wait, she's an architect, not a scientist. Fuck.
I'm not going to tell you that it's not Gatorade.
Hmm.
We could bring it back to, Tommy. See what he thinks. Maybe you could build something out of them. I don't know, blow something up.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
As Savvy looks at this computer.
This was just a logging computer for which of these containers were going in and which were being taken out, and test results and the like. It appears to be a
Like-
purification chamber of some sort.
Okay.
Ooh.
What's this?
That is a pipe.
She's gonna look in the pipe.
It's not a pipe like that. It goes into the floor and into the wall.
Okay.
Open the pipe.
She enters the pipe. No.
Gonna Shawshank your way in there.
So he's gonna go over to the room she unlocked, I guess. After like
Okay.
saying like we should bring these like back with us, so let's move them to the entrance. These.
So,
Okay.
how's my progress?
Hmm?
I'm making a rake.
You have made a
Please don't
rake.
make it right.
Yes.
It looks more like a pitchfork spear. Considering
We
it's
can
made
always
out of
use a
all metal.
pitchfork.
Like, some kind of weird floppy trident.
Alright. Where are you guys going?
To the door that's been unlocked.
Alright.
The only thing left to explore.
I want to open the door.
Savvy's gonna attempt to stop him as she listens at the door.
You do not hear anything.
I already punched the door.
He did already
I'm gonna
punch the
listen to
door.
it anyways.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Klein opens the door, right?
Please get off me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
See
back.
this. See more hallway.
Hmm.
See a small alcove at the back that leads to another room. This leads to another.
What are we doing? What's in there, Klein?
A big drain?
Alright.
Of some sort.
Stop standing in the doorway. There's nothing in there.
Walk through me.
I think I actually climbed over you. Thank you very much.
Climbed over you.
Find
That's how that works.
nice formation, people.
You guys are in
Alright,
formation.
Forward
Well done.
march.
Up.
Alright. Where are you guys going?
Going drain or end?
Ha!
Ah!
Get off me. Savvy's gonna look in that room. He's like, what's in there?
Doing.
Alright.
Reform.
Okay. That notice, you can see all of this room, in fact. This actually looks to be a storage area that was turned into a gardening room. The storage most likely had the drain at the door to stop anything from leaking in or out. Though, with the installation of sprinklers and a command system for them, the grow beds and everything were, it was useful to have a drain that would, in general, that would stop the water from flowing through the rest of the facility. There are chains on the wall. You're not sure why. Those don't look like they were here at when the facility was built. That is some destroyed pieces of wood and stone. These are some intact supplies and the like. That's a computer terminal. That's a pipe. I don't know why you keep pointing at all this shit. I will get to it. These appear to be barrels of supplies, though the grow beds do not seem to be in here anymore.
So could we use those chains?
They are chained to the wall.
I'm sure there's like screws or something.
Savvy does as a multi-tool.
Kinky.
Fuck you. Not that kind of multi-tool. As she, I guess, enters the room
Go into the computer.
and goes over to this box. What's in the box?
A shovel and various other small gardening implements.
I'm gonna
Can you
look
take?
down.
How big is the shovel? Is it like a trowel or is it like a full-on shovel?
It's a trowel. Hey, look!
Takes the trowel.
There's undead in there. This one
Oh shit.
is staring at you, but it will not move
Yep.
towards you at all.
Just gonna hide behind the wall.
It already saw you.
A bit late there.
It's not. So it's not moving at us. It's just
Nope.
looking at us.
It is just staring at you.
Are
Savvy's
any
gonna.
of the other ones moving?
Once this one sees you, they turn. They do not move.
She waves.
Oh, I just realized there's a flesh titan in there, isn't there? It's like right about here, I would guess.
Probably.
Savvy waves at the intelligent zombie.
It does not wave back. It stares at you.
Do you got any floaty spheres left?
No, I'd rather not piss
No,
this
no,
one
no.
off.
I'd rather not.
Let's
Do
at
this.
the very least look at the rest of the building.
Let's not. As she starts to back up.
Yep. I'm just gonna go back over here and make my way towards the other door.
We should probably keep a watch on these guys.
Savvy takes off her watch and
Shut up.
Throws it out.
yeah, no.
You missed.
Says you. She's gonna actually take this box because Aaron could use the supplies, I think.
Okay.
So she's gonna like bring it back to the entrance.
Okay.
Is there anything useful on this?
What are these?
Those are general. Those are basically boxes of various kinds of dirt and seeds.
Ooh. Hey, Lee.
There's nothing really useful in the terminal. It's just information on what the grow beds had in them and what the prospected yields were.
Okay.
Hey, Lee.
Hmm.
Would you mind carrying these for me? We could use these for the. We could use a lot of these actually, like for food. We could like sell these even.
Who's
Like,
gonna watch the zombies?
All right, Ark. You see a man in here. The room is mostly barren. As you start to peek around the corner, he does notice you and he turns.
Oh.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you stealth?
He did.
I thought I was stealth.
You were.
Oh.
Why didn't you stealth harder?
Hello there.
Well, hi.
Brings you folks here.
I suppose investigating strange happenings. What about you?
I do my best to live here.
There's still more infected in the building.
Yeah, and?
They never bother you.
Not really.
Alright.
I know that might sound a little weird. I know that might sound a little weird. Just hear me out, alright? So, first of all, I avoid most of the facility. Mostly just live back here. Secondly, I know a couple of things, so they can't get back here without... Well, the smarter ones know not to, anyway.
Do you have traps back here or something?
Yeah. I mean, none that you guys would set off.
Savvy peeks her head around the corner. Oh,
So, well, who sent you guys here?
I'm gonna back up and let Savvy do the talking from now on.
greetings.
Hey.
You asked who sent us here?
Yeah.
Um,
Also, Lee, what are you doing but right now?
Watching.
Okay.
do you know, people by the name of Kat and Oscar?
I might have heard of them.
They're having us look into strange happenings about, we were pointed towards this place since people thought it was, like, weird. Like, there was, items disappearing, I guess, after being destroyed.
I see. You don't think I have something to do with it, do you?
I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't know you.
Alright. Name's Jason. Nice to meet you.
Name's Savvy. Good to
Jason.
meet you. You're the man that came here, right? The, new person that helped people set things up?
Well, yeah, I mean, told them how to do it, told them what to do, and the place has power now.
Yeah.
Question.
You're behind the wall.
Yeah, question.
Hello, sketchy stranger. What's your
I'm not
question?
asking him a question. I'm asking you a question.
Oh, yeah.
You need to peek around the wall so you can ask the DM.
What is that he is wearing, like, just above the tie?
Oh, that's an amulet.
Okay.
Does he have all that thing on the back? On his back? Stick?
Heck. Well, he does, but it's not on his back. It's a cane, and he's holding it.
Okay.
Hey, Cody.
What's up?
What are these walls made of?
Metal.
Okay, So Kool-Aid Manning through that shit isn't possible.
Pretty much not. No.
Shit, I forgot my train of thought. Fuck. Do you know anything about the strange happenings, or are you just staying back here?
I haven't heard anything about him. I just live here.
What are my thoughts on that?
Well, let me check. Ooh. He's lying about something.
I'm just gonna keep listening for now.
Is streetwise applicable to
No.
not being bluffed?
No, not here. Also, you
Oh,
would have
okay.
failed.
Fair enough.
You think he's telling the truth.
So she just nods. I think she's probably put her weapons away at this point. After like cleaning them off and just like putting them away.
I mean, I have heard some things, but not like. I mean, I wasn't paying attention. I mean, it's the apocalypse out there, you know?
Mm-hmm. What kind of things did you hear? If you don't mind me asking.
You know, it sounded like some fighting, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really check, you know?
Can you roll knowledge or occult knowledge on what he has on his chest?
Sure. It appears to be a protective charm of some sort. However, the charm is inverted.
Inverted?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
A normal protective charm would be reversed than what he's wearing right now.
So it's supposed to draw things towards him?
Not necessarily.
She kind of squints at the charm and says, "That's not how you usually do it.
What are you talking about?
Your charm."
You know something about these?
Yeah. I dabble.
I see. Well, he like moves his jacket to cover it a little bit. Don't worry about it. It's there's other things you can do with those symbols. Not they're not always the same as what people want. You know, it depends on who you are. You know.
Yeah. As she wipes the blood off of her cheek, the mark specifically.
I'd like to ask, this is the door, right?
It is a door.
I'm gonna start slowly walking towards it and see if he reacts.
How about you don't?
Why? Got something you don't want us to see back there?
It's not that so much. I mean, yes, this is my private quarters. I don't like people going through my things after busting into my house, you know?
Uh-huh. Alright.
Thank you. Maddox, where are you going exactly?
Down to Lee.
Alright.
Hey Lee, something's going on up there.
I'm watching.
Okay. I'll watch
Are-
with you.
I assume the Slav squat position.
They have not moved. They are still staring at you.
What you guys doing? Nothing. Okay. That's what I thought. Had to try it.
They continue to stare at you.
Were you gonna say something?
Can I stare back menacingly?
Their cold, dead eyes do not feel menaced.
I think Savvy will actually ask more about his pendant. Why did you make it like that if you're the one that made it?
Well, I mean, I did, but... I mean, details and all. Well, technically a close friend of mine made it. I just helped with it. The reason for it being how it is because I don't want the standard use of it, you know? That's all.
Can she figure out what that would be? Like, what it's supposed to do? Now
Do
that
you
he's
have
inverted
rituals knowledge?
it? I do not. It's a shame. We don't have aura.
Yeah.
She's tempted to use Death Sight, but that's also probably a bad idea.
What are you trying to
Hmm.
notice?
Like I said, anything on his person that stood out, but don't think it.
Well, you still have a
seemed
10. The only things that stand out are the fact that his cane appears to be made of a solid metal and his amulet.
What if I try looking for more details?
Details.
Oh.
Depends what kind of details you're looking for. What are you looking for?
Like, trying to see if I can make out any shapes under his jacket and
Oh, like if
whatnot.
he's carrying anything else on him? In one of his in one of his jacket pockets, you think there might be a book of some sort, but other than that, there's not really anything that stands out.
So, what do you do here now that there's only you, I guess?
Survive mostly. What do you guys do?
Survive,
Exactly.
mostly.
See, look, you guys have been through this place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for the
don't
most part,
worry. Don't worry too much about the details of it, right? So,
Hmm.
the point is, I show up here, I talk with scientists, I get things done, and then they start panicking about, this the fucking orb, right? They think that it's going to cause the destruction of this place and like the surrounding neighborhood. Not going to happen, all right? It's stupid of them to think that. Point
Hmm.
is, though, they all want to get out. I tell them that leaving is a terrible idea. They leave and die.
And the ones that stayed, if they stayed.
None did. Well, a couple did. They're dead too now, but that's for different
Yeah.
reasons.
Different reasons. The undead in here, or anything else?
Well, not the undead in here. More of, well, okay. So they wanted luxury items. They decided to go out and try and scavenge them, and that didn't end well.
Fair enough.
You said-
Um,
You said you have ways to convince the dead to not come back here, right?
Well, it depends on how smart they are, but the ones that aren't smart just die.
Would you care to elaborate on those methods?
Well, that depends. Got a length of chain?
Savvy actually takes out the from her pack the what's it called? The last length of conveyor chain that she has.
Mhm.
This work?
I mean, sure, but okay. Give me a second. He goes into his room for a second.
Do I notice anything in the room when the door opens? Do I
He
see
stands in
anything?
front of it, in front of the door,
Yeah.
and he comes out carrying a hook. Right. So there should be a couple of them that are still in that room down there. Attach this hook to the chain, hook one of them, drag it into over that grate. All right. That's all you got to do.
Huh. Sure. She'll do so. She'll
Are both of you just kind of standing here around him, just staring at him?
No, I'm like sitting up in this corner against the wall, just watching it.
All right.
Hey Lee, do you want to try an experiment?
Hmm.
Can you hook one of the big guys with this as she offers the chain, and then pull them over to that grate?
Do you think I'm Indiana Jones or something?
No, I just think you're strong
How am I gonna hook him?
with the hook.
I'm
She
not
shrugs.
good.
Does the smart zombie react to the hook and chain at all?
No, it's still staring at you. You wouldn't know what
She's
that's
just-
for.
Okay. She starts swinging it a little bit.
Okay.
Looking at. She's not looking at the. She thinks about it, and then she's like, "Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can pull those things."
I mean, if you can hook him, I can pull it.
Uh, she'll twirl it a little more and then try to hook this boy.
Okay.
Is it just like a difficult dexterity?
Yeah, basically. Okay.
Then she'll offer the length to Lee if it's hooked.
It is in fact hooked.
Then she'll offer the Lee.
I just want to say, you've been getting really fucking good rolls constantly.
Yeah.
8s and 9s.
Alright, Lee, make an opposed strength. Difficult strength, you can add brawling. Wow.
I can add brawling.
Yes.
Mm.
Alright. Drag to about here. Would you like to move back at all to,
Yes.
Alright. Make another opposed strength once you do.
Yeah. Oh.
Roll another d10. You're fine. As you pull him over the grate. Second. Give me a case.
Gotta make sure I set my strength back to 6 instead
As you
of
pull him
9.
over the grate bursts into flames, and he is completely incinerated.
Interesting.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah.
You want to get rid of the rest of them and see what else is in that room?
Kind of, but I also don't. They're probably in there for a reason.
Because they don't want to die.
Well, yeah, but like, I'll be back. As she leaves them with the hook and chain.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, well. I guess we're doing this, Lee.
I'm going fishing. Oh.
Miss.
Hey, wait, let me try. Pass it here.
Which one were you trying to hook?
We'll go for the smart zombie.
Okay. You have hooked him.
Alright, Lee, let's pull.
me.
Difficult strength.
Can we pull together?
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good thing you did, because he really didn't want to get pulled, but because you guys pulled together, it's enough that you're able to pull him onto the grate. He bursts into flames and dies. As soon as he is dead, this one begins walking towards you.
Oh,
Okay. Let's back up, Lee.
Does it burst into flames and die?
It does.
So, do you want to be the one that tests whether or not we can step on that?
Sure. I don't know.
Here, rock, paper, scissors.
How are we doing this?
both type of chat at the same time. I guess.
Alright, I'm ready.
On oh.
Oh. Hey,
Lee
you're not
bursts into
dead.
flames and dies. No, he doesn't.
Oh.
He's fine.
Oh no.
Nothing happens.
Whew, okay.
All
Glad
right,
you're not
Maddox,
dead, Lee.
let's not tell anyone and let's go explore this.
And Savvy goes up here. Yeah, neat. Fire.
Is there anything in this room?
Hi. What happened?
The great burst into flames. That's cool.
Oh, so those things. Okay, I see.
Was that a mechanical thing or is that magical? Or a occult, whatever you want to call it.
Magic. Let's just say magic, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's the exact same roll as last time, I believe.
Something like that. Here, let me fill this area for you guys. Because there is nothing in here.
Oh, thank God. I was really expecting there to be like that I don't know, something massive and painful that we were gonna have to run from. Alright, well let's check these boxes, Lee.
That appears to be a
What's in
loading
the
area,
middle
like a
one?
delivery area for various trucks and the boxes and the like with the different parts for the machine. That's that you found later on.
Anything useful?
Not particularly. There's a lot of scrap metal though, so you can use that for whatever you want. Yeah, it's going back to Jason. It's something I know how to do it. All right, it's simple for me to make things like that. The smart ones don't walk over it. The dumb ones die.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Oh, hi, Lee.
Jason, nice to meet you.
Did you?
How many
Oh, you.
push-ups can you do?
Okay.
Enough?
Are you the one stealing the trees?
I never counted. Why would I steal trees?
I don't know.
Just
Somebody
ignore
stole
him.
trees.
Guys, please.
Guys, I think Maddox loses intelligence in my presence.
Like, Savvy just like pinches the bridge of her nose. It's like, I wish I had just left them over there. This is Lee and Maddox. That's about it.
Nice to meet them, I guess.
Hey,
What?
I'm Lee Roy Jenkins. Thank you very much.
Did your parents do that on purpose?
Do what?
Never mind.
Yeah, Savvy's weird, if you didn't figure that out already.
Mm. Anyways, did we have any other reason to be here, guys? We were just checking out the disturbances.
So, what, do you normally just stay in this back room and don't do anything?
I mean, I do things, but I don't like. Well, okay. I do occasionally leave this area. Yeah, I leave the lab sometimes, but I don't leave for very long because, well, I don't like dealing with things outside of here. People, undead, doesn't matter.
You could stay in another back room
What?
somewhere else. In our base.
We
No,
don't.
not
No.
happening.
No?
We have too many people already.
But he could set up those traps.
I
Yeah,
don't
think
he would
about
like it
how
there
great it would
anyways.
be.
Yeah, I don't think you'd like it there.
But what about the
Unknowns to you
traps?
guys, another guy walks over here.
Who looks slightly
And as he
like
steps
Dante
into
from
here-
Devil May Cry?
He taps Lee and Savvy on the shoulders.
Hey,
Hey there.
turn around and punch him in the face.
Oh God.
You
Can I-
miss.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Calm down there, friends.
Savvy looks over, raising an eyebrow. Hello.
Hey, so
Shouldn't scare people.
what are you guys doing in here?
Talking right now. Why?
Why are you talking with him?
Why not? Are we not supposed to talk with him?
Oh, you don't know. Shame. Well, how much do you know about this man?
Fairly
Jason
secretive,
speaks
we
up.
don't know
I
much.
think that's a little rude. Do they know anything about you? Well, no. That's why I'm here. To tell them about me.
Hmm.
Let me just say,
Hey,
since-
Ark, roll roll a intelligence check.
I'm just... I do
Difficult.
not trust anyone here.
Cody.
Roll it again.
Okay.
His coat
this
looks the
guy?
same as the one you saw out the window a couple nights last night.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, fella. Know anything about the trees?
Which
I'm
trees?
still just staying silent.
Maddox, when you put it like that, it's like no one's gonna understand what you mean.
Somebody's been taking the trees. How else do you want me to put it? Like, somebody's been stealing trees.
That's not how it.
Yeah, you would think that's not how it works, but that's how it's been working.
No, Maddox, please.
I think you kind of
Please.
might be missing the point here. In case you're wondering, nobody's stealing the trees. They just don't exist on this plane anymore.
Oh.
So what you're saying
that's
is
what-
somebody's taking
Oh.
the trees and putting them
Oh.
elsewhere.
That's what the fucking.
We're on a plane?
That's why the. That's why the.
I
That's
see
what
that you're really good
houses
at
look
keeping up,
weird.
my friend. All right.
That's why the houses look weird. Okay. Oh.
So then,
People touching my
Jason,
trees.
would you like to tell them why I'm here? Now that they've been so kind as to get past your warding. Really, really fancy stuff, by the way. I like how you built it specifically to keep people like me out, but you didn't think about just random people walking in? Well done.
I mean,
Jason
I
looks
don't
at him and he looks mildly confused.
you mean the wording that wards off the. Never mind.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
There's a barrier around this place. Yeah.
I mean, you know I know a little bit about magic, of course, but warding against people? Why would I do that?
You said you didn't like people, now didn't you?
Well, yes, I don't like people, but why would I ward against them?
Because you have something
Especially
to
specific people.
hide. Savvy like looks between the two, raising an eyebrow.
What kind of people?
The man in the long coat is just currently leaning against the wall. He has a baseball and he's just throwing and catching it.
You like balls?
Oh god.
Raising, my dear friend.
I have a ball, and I start throwing the bowling ball and catching it.
A singular one. Very nice. See, you're a fan of Lance Armstrong.
Oh goodness. So, my name's Savvy.
Raph, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. You said you were here to tell us something? Question mark?
Well, actually, I'm here to kill this asshole. But
Oh,
when I saw that you guys got past the warding, I figured I'd see what happened.
Why you kill?
Well, I've been killing his minions for like a week and a half now.
What's he?
Him?
can Savvy put
Yeah.
two and two together?
You can try.
Because she thinks.
Four!
Okay, what are you
can I just-
going for?
So, her idea is he has something to do with the disappearances. Once he says that, so she like squints a little bit. Well, not
Okay.
disappearances, more like deaths.
Okay. So what do you think?
She thinks that he's. Well, she doesn't know that context, so she thinks that he's like either the reason that they're dying or connected to it.
It's not really giving me an answer.
What do you mean? What do I think?
What do you think? Okay, you said you wanted to put two and two together, so give me what you like. Don't say maybes on it. Say what you're thinking.
So she thinks he is either the direct cause
Raph?
or
you mean?
yes, Wrath, whatever
Raph.
his name is. It starts with a W.
It starts with an R, actually.
Starts with a W now.
Hold up, let me. You
Isn't
guys,
it like RAF?
you guys can't see his name here.
Nope. Oh, Wrath. Okay. Jason.
Raft.
But she thinks that he's the cause with what he says.
The cause of what?
Like I said, the deaths.
You
weird
think he's
deaths.
killing people?
Yes.
You think Raph is killing people?
Yes.
All right. Would you like
But
to
is
say
he-
that to him?
But is
No.
he fucking with the trees?
I don't
Well,
want to
that
say
doesn't
to
mean
him.
anything then.
Never mind. Sorry.
Point is, I've been trying to catch up with this guy and kill him for a while now. All right, that's all that matters.
I mean, we can't just let you kill him though. Like, what? You gotta give us a reason. to kill him. Come on.
Really? You can't see that. Wow, and
What
I
did
thought
he
you
do?
guys were somehow able. That's disappointing. I'll tell you what. Maybe it's just you. Maybe. And I don't mean that as an offensive thing. Most people might not be able to see this, but I figured since you guys were able to clear this place out, get past the warning, not die, I figured maybe
you
you'd be able to
see
tell.
these muscles?
Well, they are very impressive, friend. That's not all that matters. This man is a prince of hell. How can you not see that? How can you not feel that? It smells like shit.
Savvy
So-
thinks for a second.
Kill him.
No,
Can
What's
I
his-
just say, I'm looking for an opening right now. Essentially, when Jason is looking at Raph, not at me at all.
Ah. Roll me a martial arts intelligence check.
How do I? What?
Roll me martial arts with your intelligence modifier instead of your dexterity modifier.
Okay, that just lowers it by 1.
hey,
This man has not been off guard the entire time you've seen him. His cane is always positioned so it could ward off any strike.
Raph or Jason?
I'm
Jason.
not necessarily talking about an opening to hit him. I mean more of an opening as in he's not paying attention to me.
Oh no, he is perfectly aware of you at all times. He is
Gotcha.
he basically is fully aware of his situation,
Okay.
as if he was in combat already.
thinking emoji.
Eh.
Prince of Hell, demons, that kind of thing.
I mean, sort of. It's a little different since it's the apocalypse and all. Technically, it would be a little hard to bring demons into the plane and whatever, details. Point is, he's been recruiting people, actual people. That's why you're probably here now that I think about it. And when he recruits them, well, they sort of become corrupted and they need to die. If not all of them are dead, it's a little harder to breach the wards. But you guys got through that anyway. I still had another 3 on my list too.
My question
You
is,
really
does
sped
he
up my
have
work
any-
by a week, so thanks for that.
Yeah, sure. Does he have any relationships with making pacts with people? Like,
That's what I just said, isn't it?
no, like in the sense of, yeah, you did say that.
He
if
recruits
he's
people,
someone
he
that-
offers them power, and, in an apocalypse, everybody wants power.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Savvy turns to
So,
Jason.
Jason, what kind of power can you give us?
No, Lee, please don't.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does the name Callahan mean anything to you?
Who?
She says to Jason.
Callahan. Should it?
Maybe, maybe not. So, what do we do?
That might explain why you dabble and the mark on your face, I suppose.
She smiles. It's not a friendly smile, but she smiles. But she still says that as what do we do?
Hey, Raph.
Yeah, what do you need, buddy?
So, do you want us to leave before you kill this guy, or?
That depends. How willing are you to die?
I'd rather not die.
Be safest leaving, then.
Yeah, I think it's a big
Still things to do.
negatory on the dying front.
Hey, Raph. Will we ever see you again?
You think this asshole's gonna take me out?
No,
Maybe.
like
Maybe not, I don't know.
if you ever gonna show up and say hi, or?
Ow. I don't know. How much you guys want to fight demons?
I mean, to be honest,
Sounds kind of fun.
I would. You seem like a man that can make me stronger.
Well, I'll tell you what. Alright. If we ever run into each other again, I might be inclined to teach you a thing or two. You can prove to me that you can take out demons, alright?
All right.
Do you know Lucius or Michael?
Raph kind of frowns a little bit. Why?
She shrugs. You know, they're around, I guess.
Do you know them? And obviously, you gave the name, so I figured you do, but how well?
She kind of gestures towards her coat and shrugs.
I thought you just took it off of a dead one.
You're
Is this a
giving
problem?
Way too much information right now.
She's trying to figure things out. She's not always the smartest person.
Yeah, no, I'm making the same connection, but you should not have mentioned that, really.
Probably not, but it's already happened, so it's happened.
Well, I guess you could say I knew them. I don't know. Fuck, are they in town?
Like I said, they're around, but
Huh.
that's not what I'm asking.
And they're letting the
Um,
demons squat in this town. Seriously? Fuck, it's a goddamn Prince of Hell, too.
You keep saying that.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason?
He's just like leaning on his cane at this point. Yes?
Why are you just standing there?
Because I don't care.
Fair enough.
At this point,
There-
it seems that you guys have figured out enough that really it doesn't matter. I could try and lie, but it appears that you two know somebody he does. And you don't know anybody who knows me.
Savvy looks to like the rest of the group, like trying to judge what they're thinking. It's like, well,
I mean, it's not really too hidden that Urk is incredibly distrusting of both of them, and looking for any openings to do anything.
Savvy like gets out of the way of Raph.
Thank you kindly. He cracks his neck. So, do
Step out, maybe?
you want me to still call you Jason, or should I call you Azazel?
Ooh. Okay. Savvy like blanches slightly.
There's medics.
A 15 tells you that Azazel is indeed a Prince of Hell, an incredibly powerful demon. However, of note is that charm around his neck. While inverted, it is most likely inverted due to the presence of Azazel in the body. Upon a little bit of further investigation and the way Ralph is acting, this does not appear to be Azazel's true form. Instead, he possessed the man once known as Jason. And by doing so, that charm, that was probably protecting Jason from lesser demons and devils, has completely reversed, and might be limiting his power to a degree, which might be why Raph is so confident.
The question is, which
Either that or
moment
Raph is
did
actually that good. You're not sure.
Okay.
Which moment did he possess him, though?
Who knows? Savvy like squints, I guess, like at him as she reaches towards ritual dagger on a hip before like she doesn't draw it, but she like rests her palm on it and like backs up a bit.
Well, thing is, it's 10:30, which is the end of the session.
Oof.
We will
Cody?
continue this next time. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Never mind.
All right, gonna end the stream
Sure.
really quick.